Namaste, love and light, star seeds. I hope all is well with you guys. I send y'all my love and light, abundance, and prosperity. Ooh, someone does not want y'all to send me any love. I mean, that's y'all choice, but I send y'all loves. All right, this person may not want me to send y'all love, but we love each other. My decks fell, but it's okay. So it's a full moon, okay, in Cancer. I thought it was gonna be in Capricorn, but it's in Cancer, and it makes sense. When I thought it was in Capricorn, I didn't feel like something was right, but that's why, because it is in Cancer, okay. So shout out to all you Cancers, okay. This is definitely a fulfilling moon, a heart fulfilling moon, a healing moon. This is a time to heal your heart, forgive, let go, be compassionate, be gentle upon yourself, and to believe in yourself, and to believe that all the things that I just said is real. All right, it's like maybe somebody did not want you to believe in the full moon power. All right, maybe somebody wanted to say like the moon, cast out illusions, but we live in a whole illusion. You get what I'm saying? We are above that. All right, I don't know if somebody was trying to say it was dark, but I don't want to make the reading about that. All right, I feel like this full moon is showing you a lot. All right, showing you, the truth, okay, and the lies that people were trying to tell you or say about you. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me turn my laptop. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, I'm feeling somebody was trying to block your mind, but I ain't trying to get into that. Your confidence is the key to success. I'm so excited to pull this out. You see how I am? Your confidence is what matters, Star Seeds. This is why they want to like block your mind so much, because you're confident. You believing in yourself and believing that you are successful is going to manifest that into your reality. Look, emotions running high. I can't make it up. This full moon, y'all could be feeling very energetic, very happy, very prideful in a good way. Like you loving yourself, you're excited about the future, you're excited of what's to come, and you are even excited for the things that you've done in the past that's like good for you, even like walking away from people, being victorious in spiritual warfare, just praising yourself, the accomplishments, the hard work you put in. Nothing is set in stone yet, right? In a sense of like you ain't done yet, you ain't finished yet, can't stop, won't stop. I was just thinking about that today. Y'all ain't done yet, and that's what you're excited about, is that this portal is like I'm telling you, there's a portal open for you guys to step into this new beginning of creating whatever it is that you want. I feel like y'all could already created this vision, and you stepping into that portal of that of that vision coming to life. The portal you stepping in is the vision that came to life. All right, Monty, you gotta let it just chill. You've been using it for a long time. Even if you do, I can try to turn it off. I don't know. I had my game on last night. I hope I turned it off. I had my game on last night. Well, that's probably why you left it on all night. You gotta turn the screen off. The thing is already broken. How? By just pressing the home button, the lock button. I'm trying. This person is afraid of your truth coming out. I feel it. Y'all was dealing with like a karmic demon. They was like really trying to attack you in your dreams or attack your dreams, huh? Lily. Alright? Or they could have been using the full moon to like attack you and then try to manipulate you about the moon. Like the moon don't work for you or never work for you. The moon didn't choose you. The moon chose me. I'm a chosen moon child. I've been had dreams of this. Like all of a sudden your dreams is their dreams too. For some of you guys, somebody could be projecting like they know nothing about the moon, but they really do. Like the sacredness, the deep divine connection. Alright. Maybe they use it. Money, I don't know. You guys, Money, you remember you left it alone for a few days? You remember you left it alone for a few days and it worked? You gotta allow it to just chill. At least you got the red phone. You can't keep distracting me though. I'm looking at it though. Yeah. You see, I feel like somebody was trying to project onto you that your dreams need a practical plan. You need to become more balanced spiritually. Like you need to take action this way. Like they was trying to manipulate you and get to your head here, okay? And somebody is like, somebody, I'm keep feeling like somebody's projecting like, you know, about the moon, like they never said it, but like they felt you doing like some dark wicked stuff with the moon. Or this is someone that like may stare at the moonlight, make wishes upon the moon, like they could, like, I don't know, this is some real confusing stuff. All right, I'm not about to go there. All right, but anyway, let's keep going. All right, yeah, y'all confident that this cycle is coming to a completion. All right, I feel like this Mercury retrograde is really pulling you out of that. Like, even if this person try to come back around, that is your time then to fully sever that contract. Like, don't even respond. Just block them out. And I feel like as a cycle ends, a new beginning comes. Like, I feel like y'all confident that y'all putting an end or put an end to this. Like, it's not this cycle, this karmic contract is not coming back around. It's not. Luck is on your side. That's why I feel like y'all so excited. Like, you guys are going to go ahead and move forward regardless of what this person have to say, regardless of what people have to say. It's like, and you know that you guys are very lucky to get out of the situation that you guys were in with this karmic, and you are grateful for, you know, God, spirit, universe, whomever. Like, you're grateful, and I feel like there's a lot of luck on your side. Y'all stepped into your north node, and I feel like there's so much prizes, blessings, even wishes, all right, that's in store for you. Like, I feel like y'all made wishes from like your past, okay, that is like in your future, like the future that you're stepping into. That's why I always like tell y'all don't give up, and y'all may have always felt not to give up, even if you forgot about it. It's circling back around now, and you guys like, yeah, I did think of this. Like, wow, thank you, universe, thank you, God. This is just a reminder for me to keep going and to keep asking for what it is that I need and want. It will be received as long as I keep, you know, living righteously and living good, getting out of these dark cycles with these karmics. Okay, I feel like y'all, you know, y'all stepped out of y'all comfort zone. Y'all north node. There's a lot of blessings in store for you, a lot of wishes to come true, like the 9 of Cups. That's why you ain't done yet. A new start is coming. I feel like it's here and near. Like, is y'all like in the in between? Yes, conclusions are within reach. Right when I said it, that's confirmation. Like, y'all are in the in between right now, in between leaving this old cycle, step into a new one. That's why conclusions are within reach. Y'all stepping out of that in between of the past and stepping into that in between of the future. If you get what I'm saying, y'all in between realms, portals. Yup. Y'all shedding that negativity that just ain't serving y'all no more this full moon. And yeah, I do feel them. They could definitely still be trying to block your mind, because they trying to say there's no new beginning for you. Like, that's a lie. That's just an illusion. But it is real, because y'all manifested this. Like, y'all actually believe in the frequencies and the universal laws of the universe. All right, you know, what you put out there is what you get back. You know, believing in yourself. You believe in all that. It's like somebody believes in it for them, but they don't believe in it for you. Like, because they say you're this bad person. Like, and this is someone who you had to release. You was too committed to this person, and I feel like they tested you a lot. And y'all realize it's time for you to test yourself, or be committed to yourself. What's your, like, test your limits. Let's see how far you can go. That's why y'all so excited, because you know, but there's nothing set in stone. There's no limits. There's no limits. Yeah, there was some adjustments required for you, and I feel like that connects with your healing. With take time to breathe out and realizing, like, you know, this is real. Like, your reality that you see in your heart is real. That's your future. That's where your higher self is waiting for you, and you have to go ahead and move forward. And it was a tough cycle moving forward away from the karmics. It's one thing getting out of it, letting them go, but moving on is hard sometimes. Not just for us, because we have to find someone new, but sometimes the karmics, the narcs, the exes, they have hard times letting us go. They haven't even let us go yet, so they haven't moved on, and moving on could be hard for people who are going through it with someone who have not let them go, who have control issues, that's not ready to let them go yet. But they was ready to let them go and play all type of games. I'm hearing side games, playing games on the side. Like, I feel like this is someone else playing games in your face, but they was like trying to play it off like they wasn't. But like, I'm getting like on the side, like, you know, on the sidelines playing games, like, I guess acting like, oh, that's not what I'm doing, but that's really what they're doing. All right, like saying certain things and hoping that you don't get, like they're actually like trying to play with your mind and see what you're gonna say, and like they will side eye you and act like you don't see it. That's like the vibe I'm getting. Like they will side eye you and they think they do it in a way where you don't see it, but you see it. Yes, baby. Hold on, baby. Talk tonight. Hold on. But yeah, you guys, this person, I feel like they're hating on your success. This could be a masculine that's hating on your success because you became successful, more successful than him. Like he claimed he's in king mode too. Like you trying to steal his energy. That's why you in king's mode. No, you a whole divine feminine, all right, and divine masculine. Those two energies are working one within you. You guys are a golden spirit, a chosen one. This person, they could be trying to say they don't feel blocked, but they say they feel blocked by you. I'm confused. Some of y'all could be Aries. You're not gonna be feeling blocked anymore. All right. So yeah, I feel like this is someone that try to like dim your golden light, your golden spirit. All right, and like they would sometimes they would admit like, yeah, you successful, but I feel like you can do more. All right, or you could have been more successful in X, Y, and Z if you would have done more. Like they want to also deny your golden spirit, like they don't see it. Like, and you do hold the spiritual authority. Like you have this strong golden protection. Your soul is a universal asset. A universal asset. God's holy relic. This is why this person tried to sacrifice you, I'm hearing. All right? This is someone that's mean-spirited. I feel like they could have been mean towards you once you guys discovered that you are a guide, or a spiritual guide for this planet, an earth angel, and you guys got a lot of recognition, fame from this, all right? Your name is known worldwide, and I feel like they try to send karmic justice to you, like what you're doing is bad. But I feel like it's like with that when they did that, all they did was like put a restriction on them, like they can't do this, and like restrain them from like trying to like come towards you with this karmic energy. Like you're a starseed, like you're protected. They try to reverse your protection so you won't be protected and they'll be protected against their own spells because they knew their spell was going to backfire on them, but they wanted to backfire. Like your spirit team is on it, and they on top of you right now, starseeds, instead of like surrounding you. And they on top of this damn karmic. The spirits is multidimensional. They on top of this damn karmic too, on top of their fucking neck again. All right, listen. Y'all could be feeding your ancestors. Somebody feel like you feeding your ancestors to hurt them. All right, they're projecting that because you guys stand. Like I'm getting you with this. You stand out. What makes you stand out is that you feed your ancestors, like you love your ancestors. So they feel like you're doing something bad to them with your ancestors. Like that's a projection. Like, and your intuition is on point. If you picking up on this too, your ancestors could have brought this to your attention. Like you can't trust them. They think you're doing something bad with our energy. And that's not even the case. Like, you're a whole empath. All right, and your shadows, they do protect you, but you don't need to feed them to protect. Like, maybe that's what they're doing. Like, I'm going to feed my ancestors. I don't know, but they may want to try to... Somebody may actually come around and apologize for doing dark magic on you. Like, they going to say they thought you was doing some shit. They didn't think you was going to see it. Like, and it took a lot in them to do this. Y'all could be an Aquarius or dealing with one, okay? Listen, y'all could be very... dreamy, okay, as well, like focusing on your dreams. But I feel like somebody did switch up on you. Like they became very mean-spirited, all right, the moment y'all stepped into your purpose of being a spiritual guide, a earth angel, and your intuition picked up on their mean spirit. Your intuition picked up on it. All right, look, the moon, I feel like this full moon definitely is exposing a lot. Like y'all could be a Gemini. Listen, the full moon is exposing a lot to you, Gemini, or you could be dealing with one. Just know what this full moon is exposing to y'all though, all right, is like what someone is not saying to you but saying behind your back. Either somebody's coming telling you this, or you could just feel intuitively like that's what they said, or they telling on themselves indirectly, if you get what I'm saying. Like they saying certain things that's like clicking in your mind, like, oh, okay, like y'all intuition is definitely increasing here, all right. And they see this moonlight shine on you. Like you are a true moon child. You are the true moon child. This, listen, for some of y'all, this could be an ex in competition with you and like the moon, like the moon power. Like they can get the moon to work for them. All right, listen. And all these people are jealous of you because you are the true moon child. Y'all could be in Aries or dealing with one. I don't know, Scorpio, Mars energy. This is also giving me the tower. Someone tried to like really throw a tower at y'all because of your light. All right, like and with this Virgo, this Virgos is like they rule the sixth house, which is like being of service or whatever. All right, most Virgos are like they're here to be of service. They're here to help you. All right, most Virgos or people have Virgo placements. I feel like they're good with like working with like elderly and you know, herbs and medicine and stuff like that. But nonetheless, I feel like you just being of service really intimidated them. You can have strong Virgo placements in your spotlight. It's like these people try to call you out for, like, you know, being whoever you are, but that's what gave you your spotlight, and that's why they calling you out. It could mainly be your third eye, you seeing things about them and they don't like it. Like, they want to also turn a blind eye to and say that's not true about me, but you coming for me or sending me harsh, heavy, negative energy, all right, because of whatever, however you think of me or whatever like that, whatever you claim you seeing. And this person may even say things like, this is why you going through this is why you going through that, this is why this happened, that happened because of what you doing to me. But it's untrue. You're a chosen one. Like, you guys know what's in store for you. You know you're seeing what you're seeing for a reason, and you seeing what you're seeing to let you know you don't need to retaliate. All right, they may think that you're retaliating, but like the way that they are, but you're not. Even if you're sending it back, you have a right to do that. Like, your spirit guides are showing you this so you can send it back. You're not hurting their destiny or their soul, but they hurting their own self. All right, you have a right to send it back. All right, it's your karmic justice to send it back. Any black magic, it's your right to send it back. And it's funny, it was in reverse. They cannot touch your spirituality with no spell work. You are destined and meant to have this fulfilling life that we done talk about. That's you stepping into that portal of new beginning. I even said this on TikTok. All right, listen, you have every right to speak out against their black magic, their negativity that they're sending towards you. You know what you're feeling. All right, you know what you're feeling. Y'all tapped in. All right, listen. And y'all very magical. You done gone through some experiences with magic, the dark arts. All right, that doesn't mean you walk that path. You gotta just know y'all experience on a soul level. So when you see these things, you already know what it is. You don't gotta dabble in it. You just see it from what other people do. That's how we learn too. It's all, you know, and we all supposed to learn from history, right? Same rule apply. Even the history from your soul, the things that you gone on a soul level, you gotta learn from that. So if you seeing somebody doing all this dark stuff, that should show you how divine you truly are and how you don't need to scoop to that level, because justice is gonna work in your favor. Somebody could have been trying to convince you, like, you can do this, like, you can scoop, like, it's not going to affect you, but they knew that you doing that dark stuff would have lowered you. Maybe that's why they attacked you so much, to get you to scoop low and try to sacrifice them back. And they thinking in their mind, like, you'll think that will work, but it won't. Like, they had this shit overly calculated. I feel like they wanted you to crack so you can scoop low and do what they doing. Maybe to have you even thinking, like, maybe if I do what they do, it will work. But nah, because that's how they think. They thinking you doing all this nonsense and they doing it to you. You know, it will manifest, and it's not. All right, some of y'all could be tarot readers. Like, you guys may be walking a tarot journey, and they hate that. They are intimidated by it. And when I talk about it, I be hearing a little projection. Oh, you always talk about that, but then being a tarot reader, well, it's true. Even if it's the same people watching me, it's true. And I feel like people are watching you on their TV, their big screens. All right, people gossiping. Telling people gonna be gossiping when they see y'all online, on television. All right, listen, you a star seed and you got the spotlight. All right, people gonna be chatting about you. Listen, I'm hearing, yo, they said they trying to say your spirit team talking about you. Like, they lying on your spirit team. Like, somebody was going around saying, like, your spirit team said this, that, and the third about you. Like, you're not really a star seed. You copying and mimicking their journey. Why would your spirit team tell? Like, they was thinking in their mind your spirit team was showing them the truth about you. Like, your spirit team is not down for that. But I feel like they just fed their own thoughts with that. Like, that, like, they already thought that, and it came out in the reading. All right, they read their own energy, their own projection, their own illusion. And that's how the energy can get crossed up and confusing with tarot, when you're not discerning and your third eye ain't open. Like, this person should know you ain't copying them, and you truly living the journey that you guys see for yourself. The life that you guys see, that you choose to live, that you see you deserve to live, right? All starts within, seeing it from within. You guys notice the light shines from within and is manifesting as without, right? They feel intimidated. That's all on them. All right, but they were so fixed on seeing your spirit team saying all this stuff, but nothing that they're doing is working. Everything that they're saying is backfiring, because it's like, you guys are successful when it comes down to you being right about what they saying, but whatever they're saying about you, there's no weight holding it up. Like, your spirit team is telling you the truth about them, even the freaking truth that they claim your spirit team done said. Your spirit team is telling you everything that they said. So that should show them and other people around them who's truly the truth. Cause just know and understand, they got other people watching you too. But they was also one of the people that was saying you feeding your ancestors and And they feel like you feeding your ancestors to do like bad and harm, like to keep people in the dirt, like you give them offerings to keep people low. That was a projection. Not everyone that may dabble in voodoo, hoodoo, feeding their ancestors, prayer, burning the candle, that they're not all of them is into that. We'd even start doing it for those reasons, to like keep people in, like for jealousy, I want to harm. That wasn't the purpose of that whole creation of behind the divination, the creation of divination. That was not the purpose, to hurt people with evil eye. You evil eye them, so you want to hurt them. You're using it for wicked evil. All right, maybe these people feed their spirit teams to harm people, but you don't do that. And they was swearing that's what you do. Like, that's like, people had a hard time, you know, believing in y'all because of what this person was saying. Like, they were saying like you do it in the dark, like, and you know, it's like, if you ever like okay, I don't know if this is not for everyone, but for some of you guys, if you guys are online, okay, you may show like, you know, what it is that you do or whatever like that. Like, one time, a few times I showed, you know, me giving eggs as an offering for my spirit team to share it with my collective, because I know that some of you guys do the same thing. Maybe you could have told them, maybe they could have saw it. You know what I'm saying? Take how it resonate. Maybe I was part of a spiritual group and y'all used to share things like that, or like even like little information. Like, give them this. That, you know, they like these type of flowers. They like this type of food. Like, these could be people that's trying to act like they don't do this. Like, they trying to turn it blind. Like, I don't do that, or I don't do it for people to see. Like, either you told, or maybe you did what I did, shared it, okay, and they took it the wrong way. Like, and they try to make it seem like that's what you do because you showing it. Like, I don't like, they try to confuse it and say you showing it as if you're doing it for good, so people won't think that you're doing, like, it's stupid. If you was really doing it in the dark, you won't be showing, you won't be you won't even give people the advantage to say what they're saying. You get what I'm saying? Even if you said something, for some of you guys have been strong, you could have said it. Like, not say like, oh, I give my ancestors offerings to do this and the third, but you could, I feed my ancestors. They love me, they give to me, I give back. Like, we're supposed to do that. That's a cultural thing, you know. And they took it to offense, like, that's demonic, that's wicked, that's bad. And I guess I'll just leave it. I was using that deck before. All right, yeah, you stand out in this. Like, I feel like you feed your ancestors good, and if you ask for your ancestors something after you give an offering, it works. Like, it did shift your life. Like, giving just candy, a item, a crystal, a prayer, you know, a candle, have their picture up. All right, either a deity picture. For some of you guys, you may have a deity picture up and an actual ancestor. That deity and that ancestor, they work together because you got that altar set up. Understand that. You may have them both up. They working together, honey. Congratulations, you did a good job. Don't allow these people to intimidate you. Oh, you doing it wrong, or you doing, like, they just like that's fear mongering what they're doing. They're fear mongering, telling people that you this bad light worker, you're this false light worker. They want to say everything, all this is untrue. What I'm saying in this reading is untrue. All right, because you're this, you're that, you're you know, you're hating on their destiny. Like, you see their destiny, you want your destiny to be like theirs. It's ridiculous. Y'all could be a Taurus or dealing with one. If you have vibrational Taurus, you stand out. Oh God. Yeah. No. Yeah, but like I said, if you have vibrational Taurus, you definitely stand out. All right. But if you're a Taurus and you want for sure yourself, then this ain't for you. This is for the Tauruses that's already shining in their starlight, and they're constantly dealing with distractions because their light is so blinding to people that can't take it. Like, these are people that's walking in darkness, and when they see your light, it makes them, you know, irritated. Like, you know, because they see you're here to bring change, and also the change that you're here to bring in is also to, like, not like wash away their specific darkness, no, but the light that you have don't match the energy that they're in, and you're here to, like, bring changes. All right, and like change the energy of people being in that darkness. Like, you are the light in the dark, you're the light worker, you're the guide. Like, you're here to shed people from their demons. All right, you know, reflect their demons to them, like show them so they can face it, you know, help them face it. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you're here to, like, clean up the dark energy, and these people like to be in that dark energy. Whatever that dark energy is, it's like you go against whatever they say is right. You go against whatever their mind is set is on, like whatever their mindset is on. You go against that. All right, that's just what, yeah, you're magical too. It's like, you guys are powerful manifestors, period, point blank. Understand that. And you have divine wisdom as well. You could have manifested the business that you have on social media, you being on social media and being like a star. And a lot of people, they saying that they're not jealous because you're not all that big in their mind. All right, that's what they're like, and that's like they trying to say like that's how they feel, like true heart of hearts, like you're not all that big to me. But I feel like the potential for you to become bigger than what you are now, or to become bigger than them, intimidates them. And a lot of them trying to say like your demon, a lot of people like your light don't irritate my demons, and your demons don't irritate me. Like your darkness, like whatever you try to do to insult me, that don't hurt me. But I feel like they are silently, secretly hurt. You could be a Pisces or dealing with one. All right, listen, you can't trust them, Pisces. All right, they could be a sneaky, shysty Pisces you can't trust, fake friend, lover, family, coworker, whoever. Warning, again, you can't trust them. You're receiving warnings that you can't trust this person, and they are intimidated by your divine light because it's magical. All right, understand that light is creation. You can, that light within you is like you can create whomever you want to be, and the energy behind it that you create. Like let's just say you want to be let's say you in a magician mode right now. That's basically you a magician. You're a magician. All right, and you have more than one talent. Understand that. I don't see you guys just as this tarot reader, this social media star. Like you have other talents, okay? And you know, it's like I'm seeing you as a chef. Like y'all chefing up a lot of ideas, and you know, you're making these ideas become one with the reality. Like you're making it make sense with reality. Like even though they try to say that it's not, it can't make sense. But understand, you can't trust them because they're intimidated by your light. All right, you being that magician. All right, you manifesting into the person that they say you can't become, and they may feel like you can't. But they hoping them feeling that way will stop you. Because understand, they trying to manipulate you behind like saying that you can't by saying things like this and that. All right, somebody may start to say like it affect your kids or your life, some nonsense. All right, you are dreaming. You are not letting these karmics stop your dream, even though they may feel like they can't. All right, it's like this is like a back and forth. Like somebody keep getting up thinking that they can when they've been warned. Like this new age of Aquarius, I don't know why I'm getting like somebody got a reading done and they was warned. Like this new age, they're not gonna be able to stop you. Maybe in the past age of Pisces, maybe they was able to. I don't know. They could be trying to wish that upon you, like I'm gonna win this time, but it ain't gonna win. All right, I mean, they ain't gonna win. All right, you hold this golden ace of cups, this blessing. This blessing is what you're dreaming of, and you feel it intuitively, like this is yours, like this is your calling. Like it's not a coincidence that how everything's unfolding, it just matched and aligned with you. And they try to make that unreal. All right, text messages. Yeah, you have the divine gift to see what these people was doing behind your back. Even the text messages, I've been telling y'all this. Y'all know it's true. WhatsApp is significant. Fake friends. You picked up your fake friends was chatting about you. Like I'm almost like seeing y'all in the high school setting. They're like and behind the desk texting about you, and you can just feel like an awkward vibe. Like they're throwing shots at you, but they don't want you to know. Libra, y'all could be a Libra dealing with one. Just know they facing karma. Like anyone who do you wrong face karma. If they did some bullshit back in high school, it's circling back around now. Hell, middle school, elementary school. All right, it's like you wasn't even wishing bad. You can just see, like, as life went on, as you move forward, like life is not happening for them, but life is happening for you. Like they're going through an ending because they got to stop living in this darkness, this illusion. This is what your light, your truth speak out against. But the darkness illusion that they're in, your light shine bright like a diamond, and they don't like that. This is your birthright for you to shine bright, and like for you to be this healer and shine bright in it, and you be shining bright at it as you're at it, like you're shining. It's meant for you. A lot of people try to say it's not meant for you. You reading tarot, being a spiritualist, they all try to say it's not meant for you. Like everyone feels like it's meant for them. No, this person feel like it's meant for them and got the nerve to try to say it ain't meant for you. It was you who inspired them to even want to read tarot or look into their life, look into their Akasha, their birth chart. You inspired them, and how dare them try to come into your life as a hater and say this ain't for you. All right, because listen, only a hater will say that. All right, because you're not giving them no signs or signals that this ain't for you, especially if you actually have the energy to put in this work. There are people out here trying to say that these karmas, right? Oh, this is for me, but yet they don't have the energy to do it. They don't have the time. It's not even that they don't have the energy. They won't make the time, or they're too scared, or because they deep down inside they feel like, what if this not meant for me? Because they know that it's not, and they may hate that reading tarot, your destiny is meant for you, or it's not. Tarot is not for everyone. It's not. Reading tarot is not for everyone here that's watching. Some of you guys, you have the gift to read tarot, but maybe you may choose to like use your hands to heal. Use your crown. You may use other ways to tap in. All right, and blah 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 blah. All right, reading a person's life path. All right, reading a person's birth chart, numerology. Okay, tarot may just be like, one of the option services that you give. Like I said, you're not limited. All right, you definitely going to be branching out or expanding your services. All right, if you haven't already, or if you haven't even started, like I said, I'm letting y'all know right now, like, you have a lot of potential. All right, but they want that for them. Like, they're trying to deny it and say, no, I don't, but they do, y'all. They do, because they see the blessings. And a lot of them would say, there ain't no blessings in life. There ain't no blessings in that. No, it's no blessings for them because they did things the wrong way. Even if it was meant for them, they fucked it up. They messed it up. And they're mad, anger, strongly mad, and passionate with that anger, because they're like, I'm gonna come for you now. Like, you trying to stop me. Like, this was someone that was like a bully. All right, and it was like, you trying to come for me, step on my toes. You trying to stop me from coming to my power. You wasn't even trying to do that. They just felt so intimidated by you, and they want to try to say that's not real. That's not how I see it. But that's what it is. Like, you never one time told this person to stop. Or, you was going to stop them. Listen, you could have told them to stop doing what they're doing against you. Or, they need to stop going down this left path, all right? If they think they're down the right path, it's really the left. But you never actually went in and tried to stop their willpower, their free will. You never did that. You use your energy to create a financial blessing, to manifest this financial blessing. All right, and for a lot of you guys, remember I said that your ancestors about to bless you. I feel like that's already set in stone. And I feel like there's other financial blessings on the way, like the ones you've been manifesting, speaking out into existence, wishing upon the stars. It's full moon in Cancer. I said this, all right, on page on the last video from the fairies, right? This is going to be on YouTube too once, I'm good and ready to go. But I feel like y'all going to be shifting into boss mode, okay, this full moon in Cancer. Like, your light is going to shine so bright. Some of y'all may have needed a break to just heal. I do feel like me not being able to post on YouTube is like a sign that I needed to take a break and just allow things to unfold. I mean, it was a mistake, give things that I'm still in the position to, that I'm in. I'm just going to, keep working 10 times harder. There's people trying to attack my reality and make me feel like, what I'm going through is like I'm gonna stay stuck in that. This is the end for me, but it's not. Like, we're all shifting into the energy that we want to be in. That's right for us. If you want to stay stuck in darkness, that's on you. But for the ones that truly want to shift into light, it's a choice to make. It's our choice to make, right? And once you make that choice, you do shift. Like, you have no choice, really, once you choose to go higher. Where else are you going to go but high, So don't allow somebody to think that, you're going lower. Even though in your mind, you're thinking of higher heights, ascension. Like, your thoughts don't match theirs. Your thoughts don't match their energy. So if your thoughts in a high vibe, like, is thinking higher for you to ascend, clearly the energy is different from their thoughts of them thinking you're going to remain stuck even if you think you're ascending. They're full of shit, all right? This is like the Emperor energy too, with that boss mode. Like, y'all definitely shifting into the Emperor vibe. Like, and that's a good thing. Like, becoming more secure. It's like standing in your power and being completely unmovable, if that makes sense. Like, they can't knock you down. This time, no, like, the Holy Spirit is definitely within you, holding you up. Yes, the Holy Spirit, that's within you guys. It's like, I feel like you have your own Holy Spirit that's holding you up, and I see the Holy Spirit feeding into that. Like, for you to even have the Holy Spirit around you, your soul have to be activated into that Holy Spirit. And a lot of people don't understand it. They may think they can just call on the Holy Spirit and the Holy Spirit is there. But your soul have to truly be liberated and free. And for you to have the Holy Spirit along your journey, this journey of boss mode, blessing you into this boss mode energy, there's a lot happening right now. Y'all blessing yourselves and including the Holy Spirit. Supporting you wanting to be in this boss mode. Supporting your prayer. I get it. The Holy Spirit, like, I get it. I get you. You don't got to over-explain. They want you to feel like you got to over-explain yourself. The karmics. You got to bow down and beg and plead to the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit don't want you coming in that energy of like, oh, blood, I got to sweat blood. I have to be in that blood, sweat, and tears. I got to, like, somebody trying to make sense. You got to shed blood for the Holy Spirit to come to you, like, or you got to go through a situation where, you have shed blood behind, like, somebody else's sacrifice. Like, you can call on the Holy Spirit anytime. This is a divine, holy guidance for all that chooses to step into that Holy Spirit paradigm. that portal. Understand, you got to operate and move a certain way. Not everyone have true access to the Holy Spirit. And you guys do. Look, that's why karma hit them so fucking hard. It's your Holy Spirit, man. Tell them to get it together, because, you know, for you to have the Holy Spirit, your soul, and to have to mirror and match that Holy Spirit. All right, that Holy Spirit frequency, even if it's just a consciousness, people don't look at just pure energy. You got to be in that. You got to first be in it to have it. You get me? And that's why the karma hitting them so fast, because if they claim they got the Holy Spirit, where the Holy Spirit at? Why is the Holy Spirit not justifying their bullcrap? Oh, because what they did was not holy. It was not justified. It was not righteous. It was not whole. All right? The Spirit said you are sweet like pudding. And I listen, you are planting seeds. That's what I also saw. Like, Spirit is saying, like, y'all planting seeds right now. Like, y'all really setting the intentions. Setting the tone. You're gonna, what's not set in stone for you, as far as like what's not here yet, but you still manifesting. All right, you still, you know, cultivating. You about to set it in stone. You about to set the tone. You about to make your mark. All right, I'm here. You about to make your move to make that mark. Yes, listen, y'all about to not just walk forward. You about to freaking kick forward. All right, towards your new blessing, your new opportunity. All right, let's speak it, Holy Spirit. Hallelujah, amen. Alright, listen. Period, point blank. Y'all know I'm being funny, but Ashe. Alright, I'm on raw. Ashe. Okay, listen. Follow your intuition, you guys. Okay, I don't feel like, you know, there's an issue with hallelujah. I mean, unless somebody break it down where it comes from, as long as I guess your intention is right. But, you know, Ashe. Okay, Ashe. Alright, the Holy Spirit deals with your Ashe. Alright, the Holy Spirit is blessing your intuition. Ashe. Somebody trying to say the Holy Spirit ain't blessing your intuition. They're looking like somebody's looking back towards your energy. Like, it ain't your intuition. Like, the Holy Spirit ain't connected with your intuition. Like, this is someone that's jealous of your purpose because you work with the Holy Spirit. And they're very nosy. Like, they be asking the Holy Spirit questions about you. Like, this could be someone that have tarot cards that claim that they work with the Holy Spirit, or they call on the Holy Spirit. All right, I feel like they trying to figure out how much money you got, how much money you're gonna get. Are you jealous of their blessings or of their money? I feel like it was told that you are the rose, like you are your own person. Like, this is, and your spirit guides had, like, they got animosity with this karma. Like, they dealt with them before. This spirit guide is like an ancestor. All right, this is an ancestor. Like, he transitioned. I feel like this karmic, they may not have dealt with them this lifetime, but they definitely dealt with them in the spirit. Like, this is more of like a spiritual connection than physical with this karmic. Like, as far, especially with the warfare that's happening. All right, but your ancestor was like very stern. All right, with like, you are the rose. Like, you are your own true self. All right, and this person took that as like you trying to mimic them. Like, I feel like they didn't even read what your ancestors was trying to say the right way. Like, your ancestors didn't even get a chance to finish what they were saying. Like, their speech on how great you are. Like, they did see that you are the rose. You ain't your own energy, but they felt like it was because you trying to mimic them. I don't get how they see you are in, like, they actually saw it with their third eye, like, you are in your true self, but they felt like it was only because of them, like, they activated that, and they try to make it seem like that's what your spirit guide said. I'm telling you, your spirit guide didn't even get a chance to speak. All right, my intuition's on point. We in this full moon energy. Full moon ain't never lie. Oh, listen, the full moon will bring up illusions, but a fear is an illusion. That's what the illusion is. It's fear. But we in love. So we going to get the truth, the nothing but the truth from the moon. The moon is more than just illusion. It's a whole goddess. A whole yin. A whole yoni. Alright? We true empaths over here. Like I said in my last Patreon, and I'm going to upload that on YouTube too. Alright? From the fairy messages, you had fake empaths around you guys. Alright? Like, straight up and down. No. I think that's a YouTube video that I didn't even upload yet. Alright? I don't know. Maybe I did say it on that Patreon. But Mom,
I saw so.
Yeah, but this is someone that's like, they can't read your shadows, like, and that make them feel like you don't have no shadows protecting you, and you like projecting like shadows towards them. Like, this person will say anything just to make you look like you the crazy one. All right, just to make you feel like you the bad guy. All right, listen. I love these cards, man. We are on point today. All right, listen, you attracted and gravitated your divine counterpart. When y'all was single, or y'all single now, All right, listen, this person, y'all, I had an ex trying to unalive y'all so y'all won't meet this new person. And he was trying to end that connection y'all have. Like, y'all was already connected with y'all twin flame when y'all was in y'all mother's womb. When y'all was born, all right? For some of you guys, y'all was connected with your twin since the womb. For the other you guys, you connected with your twin after you guys was born. Like, that connection became alive. Like, your twin could even knew that you was born at that moment. All right, your twin could be like a few years older than you, or maybe they just like maybe that day when you was born they just had a good day. Maybe they when they meet they're gonna have that feeling like I met you before, or I known you before, or like, you know, I just feel like your life, your presence, it just give me life, like, you know. But there was somebody trying to like tell you about your person, like that's not your person, that ain't your divine counterpart, like you need to move on from that, you need to let it go. Like, I honestly, like, somebody was trying to come in between you and your person meeting, connecting in this physical, and they knew how deeply connected y'all were. Like, they was trying to put this to an end. All right, and I feel like y'all going through a transformation in the beginning. Like, they wanted your person, the soul, to be eaten. Like, they was trying to, I'm gonna eat him alive. But this was like spiritual though. Like, they wanted, like, they were trying to basically send a reaper after your person to reap. They felt like your person was like attacking them, or your person attacked them in a past life. Like, for some of you guys, you didn't even get to meet your person. All right, and this person was like projecting that your person was like a bad person or something. I don't know what happened. You know what's wrong? Like, this could be like, for some of you guys, this is some crazy ish. But this could be a tarot reader, like looking too deep in your energy, thinking that your person caused an ending in a past life, so she here to read what your person have sown. Like, she trying to say like your person is a karmic. Come here, Mina. What happened? What happened? Come here. What happened to her? Yeah, y'all had like a crazy in y'all energy. Claim they was tapped into your energy and they seen all that your person did to them in a past life. Like, they like there's some karmic justice there. Like he need to receive karmic justice for whatever he done to her. Like, it's like she trying to say like she know him. Like, she had a vision like she known him before or something like that. This is weird. For some of you guys, this person could have saw your person. For some of you guys, I don't know, take that resonate. All right, somebody could be trying to spy online, look him up to see who he is. Okay, like somebody tried to put it into twin flame. Somebody was also trying to be a doppelganger and say like they're your masculine, or there was a karmic trying to say the doppelganger is your counterpart. Like, yeah, like whoever this karmic soulmate is, they were trying to say like that's truly your counterpart. All right. Even like maybe the one you had kids with, they were trying to say that like somebody was definitely trying to call judgment and say like a doppelganger was your counterpart. Like, you're gonna end things with this other person and get back with like a doppelganger. Like this, like y'all had a reader in y'all energy, you know, reading your fortune and not even telling you, doing all this behind your back, and y'all picking up on this. A lot of you guys, y'all hearing this shit from word of mouth. Spirit is showing you stuff. Like, this is why you was feeling and picking up on certain things. All right, I'm hearing mutiny. Like, it was their mutiny. It was their craziness. Them thinking that your divine counterpart came incarnated here from a past life to fully end them and take them down, because they feel like, listen, if you're masculine, here it is, you have a feminine in your energy, she feel like your divine counterpart is here. It's jealous of her. And you're here to like help defend her by taking her down. You here to create a legacy. You're here to put some seeds in her belly. I'm here, and that's great. Like, you here to call in your divine destiny with your counterpart, your divine feminine. You here to create a family, a legacy. This could be an ex. She trying to say you did all these crazy things in the past, or you try to hurt her, fight her, stab her in the past. Like, you know, she could be trying to like put this bug in your feminine ear. All right, like I said, somebody was trying to say something about past life. For some of you guys, this could have just been like them trying to say your person did some bad things in the past. Like, your person, he's only with you because he's lost. He don't know himself. Like, he's going to face face karma, or he's gonna go through something where he's gonna realize he don't want you anymore, like he don't need you, like he doesn't need you now, not like that. He don't need you now in the way these karmas are thinking, like, you know, whatever they think your person feeding off of you, like it's not like that. Like he's codependent, like you they may think that, you know, he's providing or giving you this, that, and the third, and it's not like that. Like, I feel like it's like a situation where y'all both, like, you know, need each other. All right, yeah, I feel like there is a past life connection between you and your counterpart. Maybe this, you know, I'm getting like a friendship. Like this could have been like a past friend as well. All right. Returning to one's roots. Yeah, I feel like y'all discovered yourself. Y'all discovered your roots. Y'all, the culture that you guys come from, or the many cultures, cultural background you guys come from. Your ancestors came to you and told you who you are. They showed you who they are, and they connected with you. And somebody's trying to say that's not your ancestors. Like that can't be, because they don't look alike. Y'all don't look alike. But they're like, I don't know how, like, somebody's trying to say like they saw your ancestors in the spirit, and that ancestor didn't look like you. How are they supposed to look? I'm confused. I feel like this person don't even know how you fully look. Have they ever saw you in person? All right, but I feel like somebody was swearing that y'all had like a past life connection together, or y'all had some type of past together that is a connection with your birthright. Like that's the reason, like the past, like the reason why you have some type of come up or birthright is because of whatever connection y'all had in the past life. Like this is what a karmic is saying. Like you gained this inheritance, the spiritual inheritance from her bloodline. That's what she was telling people. Like you was like trying like I only how that makes sense if you come from her bloodline. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe y'all have the same bloodline connections, or this could be like African connections. Okay. Because she may work with, you know, African spirituality. That's the only thing. And she's in competition with that. That's the only thing I can really see. Or y'all both work with angels. And she's trying to say you're trying to be a part of a bloodline. There's definitely some bloodline involved with that Ten of Cups. You come from a rainbow bloodline here of angels, earth angels here. And they are intimidating, trying to say, nah, that's me. And you try to infiltrate my bloodline. You know, my granddaddy, whoever King of Cups was in their bloodline, you try to sleep with them to get like a baby. I'm telling you, they said this and they move forward in that mindset of you did some type of weird ish in the past life. Like you try to sex their granddaddy. Like this emperor could even be the granddaddy too. That's what I'm seeing. Like you try to take his inheritance, his will, his free will, to like you try to take advantage of his free will to like, you know, sleep with him and take like that's what somebody was saying. Like you slept with their granddaddy in a past life, and that's how you gained the inheritance and you took it all from them. And their ancestors, including that granddaddy, or if he dead or alive, I don't know. They said that they're here today to meet up with you and take back like what you've taken from them. And they did so much spell work to like, you know, back up what it is that they found out about you. And they trying to say it's working, it's manifesting, like they see it coming, but I see nothing but blessings for you guys. I see this person is blocked and stuck in this illusion. That's why they can never move forward. It's like y'all ain't doing nothing but following your destiny of being a healer. And then here go all these demons trying to say you took something from them in the past. Like, I remember you from a past life. I don't feel like that's how the story went. Maybe it went exactly how it went this lifetime. They was intimidated by your light. And they started projecting and saying you was this, you was that, you this evil person. Maybe they started judging you based upon the bloodline you came from. Because I feel like for some of you guys, you came from a prestige bloodline. And these could be like, no offense, I don't want to say peasants, but people that are low class. And they didn't like you. Not, you know, that somebody want to say, you know, all the warrior beings were respected, but not really, especially when you're dealing with outsiders. But all y'all was doing was following y'all destiny, and they was trying to change destinies, swap destinies, because they thought you took their destiny. Well, so they don't like the life they live, so the life they live in, that's treacherous. Apparently, is because of you. You know, can you give me more juice out the fridge? This Queen of Wands, she was trying to change and swap destiny. She was trying to, like, you know, she was in her mind thinking, I'm gonna get my destiny back. I'm gonna get whatever you took from me back. I'm gonna get it back. That's what she was thinking. Hold on. That's it. But they, you just following your destiny. But they trying to say you wasn't following your destiny. Like, that ain't your calling. Like, you called that upon yourself. Like, you made it that way, they saying, because, you wanted the ancestors to do whatever it is the ancestors done for them. But they're like, it ain't gonna work that way for you. Like, they're like, the ancestors don't work for you. Like, they're gonna make you work for it. Like, they're gonna make you prove. Like, you gonna have to show and prove that you ain't copying them. Like, it's weird. They was saying some weird stuff. But they also trying to say, like, they not trying to change or swap destinies. Like they don't. I'm having deja vu. Wow. Listen. They are at the timeline of fate. Like, of I'm hearing death. Like, this death don't have to be your life. That ending. All right. They are at the end here. All right. This is the end. They at the end of the tunnel. All right. And listen, I'm hearing end of the line. Wow. End of the line. The ancestors telling them end of the line. All right. Listen, and listen. The first will be last, and the last will be first. Shall be called first. All right, and listen, y'all was once last, but now the ancestors are telling them back of the line. All right, whatever energy that they think that they're in, that's good. They're not in that. The energy that they're in, actually, all right, is the reason why they gotta go in the back of the line. They're not in the energy that they're supposed to be. That righteous energy. They ain't do things right. So now they can't pass at the time that it was supposed to. They gotta go at the back of the line. And in the midst of them waiting on the other side, they're gonna have to go through all these trials and tribulations. I'm actually seeing them in the spirit waiting in the line. They're waiting to cross over to that new life, as above, so below. And that's them, but that was supposed to have them shift into 3D. And you guys awakening to, all who you truly are. But they at the back of the line. So they can't cross over to that new beginning. That portal that's meant for you. Really, that they was trying to mimic that portal. Or I feel like, what they're actually trying to get to is crossing to the 5D. And actually, catching up with this new age of Aquarius. But they haven't even gotten there yet because they haven't first let go of the, of the age of Pisces. Like, yeah, we're not in it, but their mindset, they're still, like, connected with that darkness, that illusion. They just won't break out of it. They claim that they're not in that. They see things truly, but I feel like they're still doing the same thing that they was doing 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Back when we was in the age of Pisces, they gotta let that soul contract go with themselves, with the devils, the demons that they have. They gotta let that go. It's time. I know they may not think that they're swapping destinies, or they may not see it that way, but that's what it is. They're trying to swap and change destinies. In their mind, they're thinking you took something from them. It's not. They're like, it's not the destiny that I want. I want what was mine, but you never took anything from it. Whatever they think that you took is connected with your destiny. So, technically, yeah. Why am I here hand in hand? All right, this person could have had like other people involved. I don't know. This person also has the mindset of you can't tell your left hand what your right hand is doing or whatever like that. Like, they don't tell even like their friends. Like, they don't tell everyone about them. Like, they may even say like I can count on my hands how many friends I have. Like, and we can all do that. They say that, but it's like they don't even tell those friends things like the truth, and they're not like they don't even tell them thank you. Like, they don't say I'm thankful for you. Like, they don't do nothing special or nice for their friends. Not saying you have to do that, but it's like one of their friends is like saying that like you never say like you grateful for like the good friends that you have in your life. You only grateful for the people that feed into your negative energy or whatever like that. But I see y'all moving on. This person is like they're trying to say that they see you like moving on from like this destiny stuff, like you're going towards a whole nother path, like, and I feel like that path, like, you guys are shifting, going through a transition, and it's connected with your destiny, and is you receiving that birthright, or it's totally fully set in stone where you're receiving, you're fully receiving. It's not you receiving a little bit, then it's at a halt because these idiots, you had to be stuck, not stuck, but you was in that standstill energy, knowing knowing when to stay still in the storm, right? Knowing when to properly transition. I told y'all that's what I do. So a lot of y'all may just naturally do that. All right, but it's y'all stepping into a cycle where you just fully flourish and there's no stopping it. And it's like, you know, they may think they were stopping you in the past because you had slowdowns, but I feel like it was really for your soul growth, like for you to become more mature, you know, figure out a better way to get out of these situations where you don't have to swoop low. The biggest thing you had to do was just keep moving forward. It's like y'all had to build yourself up. Yeah, like you shifting it into a new cycle ain't gonna stop the devils. All right, it's not. But you guys learn your lessons where it's like, I'm happy, I'm confident in the skin that I'm in. I'm confident in the work that I do. And I know you can't stop me this time around, even if you think you did. Past ain't gonna slow me down now. All right, whatever. You being still, you ain't gonna be going through that. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Basically, the energy, the momentum is going to be flowing. Hold on, let me get it. You know, they feel like they stopped you, but I don't feel like they did. I don't feel like it. Like those moments of stand still and remaining calm throughout the storm. All right, I feel like that is just an opportunity to grow and see things from another perspective. Like life can happen this way, people can operate this way. Sometimes things are just completely out of your control, and you gotta allow the Most High to handle what He gotta do. Sometimes it doesn't happen overnight. You know, defeating these demons ain't always easy, but this new cycle is more free. It's like y'all been accepted y'all calling, but I feel like it's almost like being known to the karmics that this is your calling. And even if they do try to stop you, they're not. And all they're gonna do truly, no, all they're gonna do truly is stop and block themselves, their own life, their own light. And they may know this now, but it's too late. All that they said about your masculine, they could also be trying to turn a blind eye to. Blur that out and make it seem like it wasn't real. But act like, you know, they never said it. All right, telling themselves that wasn't real, whatever. You know, because it doesn't make sense. You know, yeah, they definitely need to block that out. All right, because it was just an illusion that was playing tricks on their mind to make them feel more powerful, more wanted, more belong. Like, I belong here, and this is my divine right of destiny, and you're trying to take it from me. Like, they definitely have to sit and think about the seeds that they planted. They planted a lot of gossip seeds. Like, they started a lot of rumors. Sit down, you know, and they have to clean up. They have to clean that up. They truly do. Okay? The decisions they made was not righteous decisions. And I feel like it's being illuminated to them that they were actually trying to dominate you, and your spirit team was not having that. They try to manipulate their mind into believing that this wasn't dominance. This was like righteous. But it was self-righteous. It was for them. It was righteous for their own self. Somebody was definitely condescending and getting with this Queen of Swords, but you know, yeah, what she says, yeah, well, how the way she say things, but I'm getting like, it's like whatever she says is like I'm getting whatever she said was stirring up conflict, but I feel like whatever she was saying is like conflicting with like what she truly like speak about, or how she truly thinks. Like her mindset that she claims she's in, whatever she is like, she's two-faced, flip-floppy type of energy, like two different type of personalities. Okay, I can't really get my finger on like the actual word, but I'm just getting like mainly conflicting. Like her words are conflicting. Like she say one thing, but her actions is something else. Like she say she don't do this and that, but she truly do. Like I said, somebody do stuff in the dark. Look, conflict. Told you somebody was spewing up, whatever, saying words to get people to like fight you, to talk about you, to want to talk about your light. Bob speak like talking against it. They wanted people to talk down on you because they wanted you to feel it. They wanted that to affect you. And y'all picked up on it. A lot of these people didn't even say it too. You just picked up on it. They didn't even get a chance to. Y'all picked up on it. The spirit was not going to give these people the leverage or the opportunity to like set you up and humiliate you. Like spirit is going to put you on game. Like don't even go towards these people. All right, it's like they even wanted spirit to warn you about not going towards your masculine, because this karmic felt like the more they attack you and your counterpart, the more the spirits will push y'all away because there's so much conflict. Like I said, this is someone that was calculating. Like they overthought this crap, but the spirit gave you a decision. It's up to you to move forward with this person or not in the midst of this chaos, but just know we got your back, rather you do or if you don't. And this person is going to come back if you don't take them right now. And Spirit, they gave you their opinion. Like, they feel like it would be best if you guys do hold your hand together and walk through this, because y'all going to have to go through it anyway when y'all come back together. They're not going to stop. Like, they gave you some, like, you know, it's almost like a lawyer giving you advice. Like, they gave you that type of advice, all right? Like, I can't think of the word, but they gave you that type of advice. Yeah, this is coming from your bloodline, your family, your ancestors. Even the ascended masters, they are your bloodline. They are connected with you. Okay? Listen. Don't allow people to tell you otherwise. Alright, but excuse me. Yeah. If y'all create content, I'm seeing y'all get like 10,000 views. Like, somebody feel like your views is because your ancestors blessing you. I feel like, you know, it is definitely a blessing. Like, I feel like Spirit did like support this door opening for you. But I feel like, you know, your hard work is what gravitating people. Like, they admire that, and you are inspirational. Alright, I feel like a karmic, they felt like, you know, shit was backfiring on them when they saw you actually coming up in the spotlight online on social media, like your views going up, and they felt heartbroken because they know that they could have done spells to go against this. Like, this is someone that's like, I know how to do this, that, and the third to block this out, but they wasn't doing things right. What they were sending towards you, it couldn't come towards you anyway. But it what is it? It's just it doesn't like make sense. Like, you know, they were trying to like attach, you know, something dark to you because you on social media. Like, one way to get you on social media is like send you a demon and you know, put you in a psych ward or some shit like that's not, like, they trying to change your life so you won't, like, because they know that they can't stop you. Can't stop, won't stop. Like, and they was actually trying to convince you that your ancestors are confusing your mind. Like, they telling you the wrong stuff. Like, this person wanted you to be in darkness, and they wanted you to feel like the darkness they was trying to keep you in was not darkness, it was really light. Like, this is the truth. Like, you're gonna go down this path. Like, I see these spirits, these demons around you that's trying to hurt you. Somebody trying to say like, oh, these spirits trying to hurt your kid. Like, if somebody was seeing things correctly, they would have saw like it was someone that was in conflict, stirring up drama and competition, trying to send attachments towards you. But I feel like whoever this Queen of Swords is, she was trying to, I feel like she could have been the main person, all right, trying to, like, you know, tell you about yourself. I feel like she was the one like sending you these attachments, but then will come to you and act like, you know, she's not doing it, like it's not her, it's not because of me. Like, she will come to you purposely to make sure you won't think it's her, and tell you like you need to separate from certain karmic, you know, disconnect from talking to your ancestors, because they could be like filling up your head. Like, for some of you guys, you could have came at this karmic like, I know the truth, I feel what you're sending towards me, or I got a reading done, a reader showed me, or a spirit showed me, and the reading I done, and they're like, you need to clear your mind, disconnect from your ancestors, because, you know, something's backfiring on you, and that's why you're seeing things wrong. That is crazy, because that's what's happening to them. They think they're seeing things right. Like, this is someone that will like get the Ace of Swords and be like, oh, I'm right, but then they'll get the Tower next to it and get confused. Like, you thought you was right, but your truth, your quote-unquote truth, is it hit a tower, because it's like somebody was lying on you for someone else, and that's the problem. Like, yes, they was lying on you because they did not know if this was true or not, and even if they didn't think it was a lie, it was absolutely positively a lie. Somebody was lying on your career. Somebody wanted an ending. They was trying to betray you spiritually to end your career. All right, this, like, and also send a lot of obstacles towards your new beginning. They knew you was going to have this portal open. This portal of luxury, a luxurious life that not your birthright, what your ancestors left for you. They left this portal open for you. Like, this is like the inheritance. Like, it's almost like they left the will, and everything is to you. The businesses, the properties, the money. That they left that open. Like, that's the power that your ancestors most likely had on this earth, and they left that power to you. And that portal was left open for you guys, this specific portal. Like I said, they have their own portal that their ancestors left them, but they gotta first get there. Oh, that's cute.
For you.
Thank you. Wait, hold on, not now though. Mina, you get into me, girl. All right. But if they would just take this leap of faith towards like healing and releasing what's not serving them, including those demons, because somebody may want their demons around, like they feel like their demons protect them, like their demons let them know when something ain't right. No, their demons let them know when someone around them is good. All right, and they know that good person is gonna help get rid of that demon. This demon could be a part of them, but they don't need it no more. It's time for them to transcend. It ain't that the demon will no longer be there. It would just be in a whole nother energy. It will be transcended. All right, transmuted into peace, love, light, whatever it may be for them. But the demon is not ready to stop feeding off of this person's light, which is their fears. Okay, yeah, the light for the demon is the person's fears.
Mom, what's the inner shirt? What's the inner shirt?
The avatar.
It's the avatar.
Yeah.
Mom. Is this into the mod?
Yeah, I did. Look, the Fool came out again. What is this on the floor, Reno? The Fool came out again, you guys. So this is all about your spiritual journey. All right, with that Fool, you taking a leap of faith, all right, into becoming spiritual, and this is also your new beginning. All right, feel like it's this new beginning. You receiving your spiritual inheritance, which is your spiritual crown. They try to keep you in the dark about this and keep you all confused about your future. Like they really wanted to keep you stuck so you won't go towards your future. And they also were trying to install fear in you, like they was installing fear in you. All right, I'm here to let you know. Like they wanted to let you know, like you're gonna go to jail. Like somebody even like marked you to go to jail in like the next couple years. Like I'm here in 2027. Like they see like listen, maybe a lot of arrests is gonna happen and like the higher ups, like from now all the way into maybe that time. All right, but maybe there's like a peak y'all gonna reach in 2027, and this person, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Yeah, a celebration moment. Y'all listen, get prepared for your future from the moment right now all the way up until 2027. I just see y'all building. All right, like just know that energy is set in stone for you guys, and y'all gonna be celebrating your hard work, and it don't stop there. Y'all keep going. If y'all was definitely having questions about your future because of all you was feeling, it was coming from those karmics in their projections. Somebody trying to say ain't nobody watching you. Like I feel like this person hate that people do watch you and support you online. All right, even if you ain't getting as much followers or whatever, the mere fact that you are receiving something because of the work you're doing shows that they know, like it's like this is someone that's kind of, they know you, like they know that makes you happy. It's not about like it's not about it making you happy. It shows that you are supported. Like it gives you confirmation that you are supported in this. This is like this person either commenting, liking, sharing. That's confirmation from the universe that you are on the right path. This is a confirmation for you that you did the right thing. It's like it's a confirmation, and it does make you happy. But they're trying to look at it from like a shallow point of view. Like you only happy because they support you. Like I mean, whatever. Whatever. But you know what I'm trying to say. You only happy because they support you. Yeah. But it's like, I was going to say something else. To say it the other way, but I guess that way makes sense. No, Mino, just leave it. Or go get down. Go get it. But they feel heavy for saying these things because you know it. And they ain't regret. Like, they could be saying, I didn't say that. I've been working on myself, been working on my shadow. I feel like this person is lying. Like, if anything, they've been blocking that out. That's why they're so defensive. They've been protecting their demons. I can tell you that. This is someone, they're willing to protect their demons. They're willing to do whatever they have to do to see you in this burden energy. Listen, if they're gonna come, listen, if they came towards you all sweet, gentle, they're lying. Their ultimate goal is to keep you stuck. They don't like you because they feel like you're gonna wake up one day and find out like you deserve better, because they know you deserve better. They don't even know what's better for themselves, to be honest with y'all. And they want you to settle in that energy, and you bigger and better than that. Yeah, this person thought they was gonna see you unalive. Like, see you on the other side. I always get like this person like, yeah, you're gonna be at the crossroad of like death. Like, you about to be unalive soon. Whoever's watching me, they could be saying that, nah, y'all about to level up. That's the other side, and they ain't welcome. All right, they ain't welcome. And I feel like this person, you know, they're going down here. Okay, they're going down here. Are these stairs going up or down? I think they're going down. Yeah. But this is like going down into a club here. Somebody may feel like you're descending. Like they see you like, oh, you're not leveling up. You're descending. Like they whatever they actually see you like you're going down. Like that's like not just descending, but they see you as like you're going down. Like that's a whole sign that you're going down. Like whatever's happening to you. All right, like that's crazy. But y'all leveling up. Y'all definitely are protected. Y'all at the crossroads protected. Like they trying to stop you from crossing over to the other side here. Okay, y'all know what decision y'all got to make. Y'all know which way to go. And I feel like y'all was blessed with this crossroad, because not everyone is blessed to have this crossroad that you have. It's like, and it's like someone trying to make it seem like you got two paths, a good path or a bad path. All right, and I don't see it that way. I feel like, you know, as either you can go back to the past, which may be the bad path, I don't know, or the future. I just feel like you guys, all right, the crossroads are just coming out of the old and is going towards the new. You see, it's like going back towards that way. Nah, y'all, these crossroads is like meant to guide you, and you guys are being guided towards the right path. Somebody may not like the fact that, you know, like they see spirit guiding you, like spirit is showing you which way to go. Like you guys already have the feeling, but spirit's like confirming, like, yeah, this is the way, and they don't like that, and that adds on to your protection. Your frequency is in protection energy. Like they can feel it, they can hear, like you're protected. All right, says frequency sound. Like it may be messing with somebody freaking eardrums. I don't know why. Like your protection is so strong, it's affecting their ears. Like somebody could be going deaf. I don't know. All right, what, they trying to mess with your ears or something? Okay. Somebody may think they're clairaudient, trying to listen to what spirit is saying about you. Like somebody, like literally is thinking they can just sit in the astral, like astral travel, astral project, and sit in the astral and like spy and listen to your ancestors and what they're about to do next. All right, that's crazy. It's okay. You guys, I feel like you are very lucky. You have a lot of luck on your side. All right, be excited. Not yet. The in-between. I told y'all in the in-between, and I feel like you guys are being pushed and gravitated towards a better future, and someone don't like that. They don't like that the spirits are showing you. It's like helping you see, like, this is the better path, like the portal, to keep grinding. All right, you're about to receive a renewal. Like, if things have been slow, you're going to level up. They want you to think like you're not going to level up. Like, it's going to stay that way. You're not going to come up. It's going to stay in that energy, in that frequency. Like, that's look, and it's 1010 on my phone right now. All right, well, on my laptop, too. They want you to believe that. All right, if things been slow for you, you're about to receive a blessing. All right, and yeah, you're about to receive. I see, like, you know, this could even be God's hand. All right, touching. That touch is like a blessed anointing, this new beginning. All right, and like somebody's saying like spirit is like messing with people's minds to like make them watch you, like your spirit team. But if you guys create, like, this is an idiot. Who is this idiot claiming that they spiritual? All right, if y'all create content and y'all deliver messages, you are pretty much the messenger, one of the messengers. Like I said, y'all earth angels. But if y'all do that, this idiot really don't believe that, you know, the messages that you put out there are for people to see, and they're going to be gravitated towards, because that message is for them too. So it's like, if y'all was either going through shadow ban, this person purposely trying to hold back your messages from being shown to the world, they the ones using spirit to manipulate people's minds to not watch you, and it's not working. All right, listen, if things been slow though, it's for everything happened for a reason. Y'all going through a reset. All right, y'all about to have a renewal, but they don't want you to believe that this is true for you. They want you to believe that it's going to stay the same. Like, it's not going to go up. It's going to stay the same, and you're grinding for nothing. And you need to just go back to them so they can take care of you. Like, this is someone, they want y'all to die together. And I feel like this is someone they're willing to, like, unalive you and then unalive themselves. Like, that's what they, like, this is some crazy, like, they're possessed. Go your own way. I feel like y'all feel again, gravitated to go this direction. Like, this is like, there's a lot of luck and fortune, good luck and fortune on that other side. Your ancestors are warning you, stay away from your ancestors. Are not on this karmic side. The ancestors are not in this karmic mind, you know, making them and showing them all these things negative about you. It's their own demons. All right, if they want to believe that's ancestors, that's fine, but that's not what it is. All right, like, your ancestors are warning you to come over here and get away from them. You can clearly see it's this person. All right, and some of y'all could be at y'all altar praying. All right, I said this on TikTok. Y'all could have said a prayer. All right, at your altar. All right, y'all manifested something on your altar, and it definitely unlocked this portal, this in between. Like, y'all definitely shifting. Whatever you ask for, y'all receiving it. Don't give up. A lot of these people want you to give up. Like, they want to say, you see, you only getting 13 views, 13 likes, 20 views, 20 shares. You know, that ain't nothing. 20 shares is a lot. But they're like, that ain't nothing. There's people out here getting 1,000 shares, 1,000 views, 1,000,000 views, 1,000 likes. You know, if you ain't get these views now, you're never going to get it. That's what, like, listen, everything is temporary. I don't feel like y'all should look at the situation as permanent. Like, y'all have to believe in yourself that you can truly shift the algorithm, your watch time. All right, even the interactions. You know, you good. You should want to gravitate more people that resonate with you, because they need you too. They could be looking for you, but they can't find you because this idiot is blocking you. Your message could be in a message that they was waiting to hear for months. Here go this ding dong idiot trying to block it. So they're gonna face their karma all in them. All in. Listen, it's karma for them. All in that alone. Them doing that. I'm hearing all in itself. All right, but that alone, they're gonna face karma for it, because they're blocking and affecting other people's destiny, their path. All right, and this is someone that may feel this path ain't right for nobody, like seeking spiritual guidance. Like, no, do it on your own, figure it out on your own. You know, that's how you truly gain experience. You know, but this person's not even experienced. Who is saying these things? They are inexperienced. It's like, if I'm able to read this person like a book, that shows me how inexperienced. Because they like, you should listen. Because my whole, like, not saying like, you know, they inexperienced because you can read them, but they trying to come off like they so experienced. And if I could see the truth about them, you would think they would, you know, that's something that would be covered up. You get what I'm saying? Something that they don't want to see. And if I'm able to see it, they're not as all that bright and protected as they think. Yeah, I feel like y'all definitely, what? You're definitely celebrating that you let this person go. Like, it was, you give thanks every day for the courage and strength, all right, that you had to let this person go, because in the past you didn't have that. Like this person, you letting them go was the key, not them hurting you. All right, it was you letting them go was the key. Some of these people think like, if it wasn't for me hurting you, I said this before, somebody think if it wasn't for me putting you through shit, you know, helping you gain that soul experience, you won't be where you are today. But no, you letting them go was the key. Yeah, when they attack us and activate us, of course it has to. We got to protect ourselves. But we're going to be activated regardless. And honestly, if it wasn't for them, somebody may be feeling like, if it wasn't for me attacking you, you won't be activated. Somebody truly feel that way. Like, if it wasn't for me, you know, doing these spells, like somebody may know that doing these type of things can activate someone. Like, warfare is, you know, spiritual warfare can activate a person's spirituality. And they did that knowing that, but they was thinking they can change it. Like, I can attack you and keep you stuck. If y'all create content online and y'all talk like me, they may be watching your readings and saying, oh, when we say things like their attacks only made us stronger, they literally take that seriously. Like, if it wasn't for me, you get what I'm saying? And y'all are celebrating that they facing karma. As you should, because they shouldn't have done these things to you. What goes around comes around. They're really truly mad. All right, but oh well. Okay, oh effing well. And listen, let your light shine. I see the karma. Y'all have good karma coming, and a part of good karma is your light actually shining, being allowed to shine, because they was trying to stop your light from shining, like literally doing spell work. And I feel like they was either putting on the candle or petitioning stop your light from shining. Stop divine feminine masculine light from shining. Stop my collective light from shining. They could have been chanting that, reciting that over and over again. And y'all still leveling up. Your light is about to have a level up. That's why I'm getting like, y'all may even get more exposure. Okay, y'all gonna be in that world energy expanding, stepping into a whole new cycle. Exactly. And that's that new cycle of prosperity, abundance, love. That's a part of that, your light leveling up. Because you are what you attract. So you in light, and you did the inner work for this light to shine, and conquered and overcame a lot. So this light ain't just from spirit and you ain't doing shit. You're actually doing stuff. And that's why spirit can bless it and support it. You know you're going to have nothing but a good life. And this is the crossroads that y'all in. Y'all at an important crossroads. Y'all are shifting. Y'all in the in-between. With this crossroads and in-between, I'm getting the same thing. Y'all are literally stepping out of an old cycle and stepping into a new cycle. And y'all have a choice to make. And your ancestors, they are advising you to make the better choice. And go towards that way. Go towards the way that get you to your higher self. Not going towards the lower self that's not even a part of you. This person want to make you, like, turn you into someone who you're not even, like, to turn into someone who you're not. But in a dark way. And it was a group, a community of karmics also attacking you with spell work to turn you dark, a karmic. And they all got stuck at a halt. They all frozen right now. Stuck in a blizzard. The 5 of Pentacles. And this 1111, this is divine confirmation that if they haven't been stopped, they're about to be, or they see it. They see they about to be stopped. Like if they do, like listen, if that makes sense, like they see the snow day coming, like it's already coming, and they see it's from what they did already, and if they do more, that shit gonna come back 10 times even faster than the snow day that they already see coming. Like it's already coming, and I feel like it's already set in stone. Like they can see shit unfolding, but if they do more, it's gonna come back even more faster. So they just better just allow this shit to unfold the way it is and just move forward, and they can undo it by transmuting. And how can they transmute? By shifting their life, they may have to go through a hangman energy, a hangman period, so they can shift perspectives and do things and see how they can do things differently. They're not gonna be able to do this shit no more. I mean, they can try, but it ain't gonna work. Like I said, and they're already receiving warnings. If they keep going, that dagger gonna come towards their heart even faster. All right, they could have did a death spell. All right, and they could be trying to rinse it off. A death spell with they trying to rinse off a death spell with a salt bath. I don't know, sweetheart. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like that salt bath is gonna help you. All right, I feel like you may need to allow this shit to just. I feel like this is this nobody can help this person. This is something that just have to just happen. Something that just have to unfold. Like I said, something that just have to unfold. I was hearing unfold, but something was trying to stop me from saying it. Like somebody does not want this to unfold. It's gonna have to unfold. You can take a lot of salt baths to probably protect yourself from the demon that's also attacking you, but it's gonna get you one day because you called this in. Like somebody, like it's not really a scripture, but more like an invocation. Like somebody knew an invocation to invoke a demon. They called this the stupid name. I don't say stupid name, but they called the name in. All right, they could be saying like things like stupid demon now, or the demon named stupid. Maybe they said some stupid shit like that. All right, but they calling on it for help. Like this is someone that have that type of ego that'll make fun of the spirits, but then ask the spirits for help. Like we'll say, oh, that's funny, that's weird. Okay, but like but then we'll go ahead and use them. Like they're not gonna have no respect for you. You don't respect them. Y'all keep doing y'all. Look, they don't want you to be a messenger. With that dandelion, this is like the rebel. Are you freaking growing? Even though they try to put you between a rock and a hard place, you still growing in that as a messenger. All right, they're not. Listen, this is someone that was not granted their wish to come with you on the other side. Even though they see you going downhill, they still want to come, and they can't come. Spirit said, "No, ain't you going downhill? Why the hell they want to come?" Like I feel like you had a lot of spirit guides coming to this person. Every time they was tapping into energy, your spirit guides was coming and telling them. But a lot of them just could not decipher what they were saying because they was caught up in the illusion. Like this is someone that's like in school, and they hear the teacher, but they don't hear the teacher. They remember some things, but they remember the important shit. Like they remember, yeah, you standing in your own. You are your own self. You're standing in your own energy, but it was me. But they stuck in that illusion of it was me that activated that for you. Like, if it wasn't for me teaching you about self-confidence, you won't even have that. So technically your spirit guides need to give me that credit. Like, I was that spirit guide. Like, they're weird. All right, they have big egos, and they was projecting. All right, I know that may not be for everybody, but for a lot of you guys, y'all was dealing with a karmic that was all in their head, thinking if it wasn't for their energy, you won't be where you are today. Especially spiritually. Like, they were like, I even believed in you. I believed in your come up, your grind. I supported you. They supported you, then they took it back and stopped supporting you. So what you supposed to do with that? Forgive them and let them in because they supported you that one time, but then took it back and did all this other shit. Like, the bad outweighed the good. And y'all be a fool to take them back because they supported you that one time, but yet they did all this extra shit. And they want to make an excuse. If it wasn't because of X, Y, and Z, like, no. Yo, you cannot have excuses for your actions. Like, this is someone that believed, like, it's okay, or it was okay to be that way. And they want you to feel it's okay for people to be that way, too. But all you're doing is just inviting people to hurt them. You're allowing people to hurt you. Y'all know, y'all not like that, but they want you to believe that it's okay. To at least have people in your energy like that. That's not okay. That's treacherous. All right, you're protected from their projections and whatever they're trying to do this full moon. It's like some of y'all could be driving on a highway, moving into a bigger city or a smaller city, a smaller town. Like, I see y'all just driving late night and like having like what is like a crew, like cruising. Like, even though you going home, you cruising. Like, y'all are enjoying life. And some of y'all freaking enjoy the community attacking you because they give you more power. Trying to take it from you, they just give you more access to your power. But a lot of them think that they gave you this power because of that. That's crazy, right? What it says? It's like a book. Herbs for protection. Protection magic. Yeah. Listen, y'all. Listen, I posted this on IG. Alright, and I don't have it my phone. Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now. If y'all didn't know, YouTube did like strike me from posting because I called someone a raccoon. Okay, so, and it wasn't even like bullying or whatever like that, but I guess that word alone, I don't know, but let's just see what happens if they'll like release it. But all right, hold on, no comments. But here, this is not for everyone. But I said I'm seeing someone creating some type of herb. Well, creating some type of like concoction, maybe like some tea or something. All right, some type of herb or root that's supposed to make you feel better or more safe and protected. And I'm also seeing it in tea form. That's what I was basically saying, is like a tea. Like, I'll have some type of drink or some type of herb you can make into like a tea. Okay, and or somebody, I also was seeing this person was trying to give you some type of tea or some drink. That's not for everyone. All right, but it's a bunch of herbs and roots in it, but I feel like it's a deadly poison. Like, spirit actually showed me like it's poison. That's why I was feeling it. All right, and this brought this up to mind. This card with this herbs for protection. Like, for some of you guys, somebody may offer to like send you some type of herbs for protection, and you're supposed to drink it, like make it into like a tea. All right, and it may have like this bitter taste. Like, I feel like it's meant to make you sick, like more sick. Like, if y'all drink it, like, I feel like y'all will be protected, but you may feel like you have to vomit or nauseous. Like, that's your sign to throw it away. All right, spirit allowed you to like try it to show you like this person can't be trusted, huh? Not long. All right, and I feel like some of y'all can feel it. Like, this person could be trying to like hurt you. No. No, give me my phone. No, Money, give me my phone. I'm not arguing with you about this.
Mom, I got my tablet.
I will find out.
Mom, I bet that was a surprise. Only for, but Mom.
No, Amani.
When you first go in.
I'm reading right now. No. But some of y'all could be in New York. Listen, this could be a practitioner that's in New York, but they from Africa. All right, because I did mention in the download too, like, this is someone that's receiving these herbs from Africa, but they can have an African connect or link, and they are in New York though. Cookie Swirl, see?
No.
Which one?
That was a surprise.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I just heard they trying to unalive y'all. I actually heard KILL. All right, and it's like they don't like you being in good energy. Like, you know, you're not taking what they trying to do to you seriously. Like, you need to like be scared, basically. But y'all are a messenger that's protected. These people that's looking into your energy, these readers, this could also be a practitioner looking into your energy too. All right, they see you're protected, and they were trying to find ways to break your protection. Instead of them taking that as a sign to leave you alone, they took that as a sign to like to attack you even more. All right, and somebody is trying to deny this knowledge of like the knowledge of them knowing that you're protected. Hold on, y'all. All right, they trying to hide that. Like, I don't know anything. I know. Go in the living room.
I can't hear.
Yeah, they're nervous of you finding out. They already got their lie prepared. All right, like I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know any of that stuff. All right. Angel numbers, dreams, synchronicities, wisdom. I feel like y'all may know a lot about the dream realm, the dream state, like just dreams, all right? Or you could be seeing a lot in your dreams, all right? Like, yeah, I didn't realize these other 1111s. Did y'all ever see that? I never saw it. Like, wherever y'all traveling to, all right, like wherever y'all travel is protected. Like, I'm seeing Ogun traveling with you guys to protect y'all, so give thanks. He's definitely covering y'all, all right? And some type of it says 1111 like the date, like if you guys have like a traveling date that's protected, all right. Yeah, I feel like y'all gonna be some successful high priestesses, so keep moving forward and ascending in this journey. You're chosen for this. My chosen card, that's six with that lovers, but you and your divine counterpart could be high priest and high priestess. Like, yeah, y'all both have a divine right and calling, and I feel like your person is about to receive this. I said this in the fairy message. All right, he's about to receive his calling, like it's coming or it's unfolding now. A lot of y'all can already be walking in it, and him meeting you inspired him to seek his calling too. Like, if it wasn't meant for him meeting you, he wouldn't even been looking towards a purpose. You get what I'm saying? Or maybe seeing his purpose the way he sees it. Like, maybe he always knew it was something meant for him, but not the way he sees it now. All right, like he give you credit for it. All right, and I feel like you give him credit too for whatever he showed you about yourself. All right, so yeah. Mhm. Now, if you dealing with somebody that feels like, you know, they been knew that this was their purpose before they met you or some bullshit like that, that ain't your person. All right, your person ain't gonna say that. All right, even if they been knew like they was meant to help society or humanity, you help them see the light within them, like how they're meant to do that. All right, so yeah. Astrology for beginners. Yeah, some of y'all maybe reading a book that's about astrology. Any other tarot magic messages? All right, again, y'all are the magician. I said tarot magic, and the magician came out. Who's using tarot for magic? I actually shared that for my members. If y'all remember, y'all scroll all the way down. I made a video saying how y'all can use tarot for healing. But someone could be, you can listen. There's books where people explain and actually have a book. All right, here. I ain't gonna say I don't have no books that show me or teach me anything about spirituality or magic, but I never used the book for those purposes of using tarot. She have different psalms in there that you can use for protection, and she even give like certain herbs. Like, I just wanted to learn more about the herbs that you can use for protection and the prayers. All right, but she talks about how you can use the Eight of Swords, the Hangman, and I actually picked up a karmic of mine. Bought that book too from Amazon. Like they was claiming to be on a spiritual path and journey too, like me, and they wanted to learn more, but they wanted to like learn to hurt. All right, I was trying to learn to protect. It literally says hoodoo, um, hoodoo for justice, like protection. But this is someone that wanted to like harm me. Like, they wanted to get justice for whatever I done to them, mainly for moving on. That's just what it is. Because I walked away. All right, and there could be someone doing spells to like keep you stuck in the cycle, like I was saying. All right, to keep some type of dark cycle open, where they're doing spell work to keep you in this lack of success, stagnant, lack of accomplishments. You'll be disappointed in life, and people will be disappointed in you and the work you do. Lack of burden, failure to accomplish. Yeah, it's like this is someone that wants you to feel like, you know, like you're not meant to accomplish. Like God said that you were not going to accomplish in that. And this is and it's weird because this person saying God said that. For some of you guys, somebody could be saying like God said this ain't meant for you, but they're stressing over what God said. Because first of all, they could have told somebody this, and now they regret it. They wish they would have held, like, kept that within them. All right, because they could have told you. All right, Or even if they thought it, all right, you picked up on it. Listen, they mad because you know. Somebody could be drinking milk, eating ice cream, milkshake. All right, but I feel like they could have told somebody. This was like a rumor of like God said this ain't your purpose, and like it's coming out like it is your purpose, and this person was trying to stop you. Like that's the only explanation. They was trying to stop you. And they made all that up to try to stop you. And they don't want to look like that type of person. All right, like this is someone that was trying to hold you back from your destiny. And then I'm saying there's other people that could be realizing like the main perpetrator that was in your energy trying to spy and say it was you doing things. They're realizing that this person was the bullshitter. But keep in mind, those people that's realizing the truth about this person were also trying to turn a blind eye about you as far as like the truth about you. All right, yeah, these people see. They see. But this justice, they see you are karma. They see karma is working for you in your favor. Like you are protected by karma too. Like they like some of these people see you as karma. Like, let me not mess with you. That shit gonna circle back around. Some of these people could look at you as like you bad karma for them. Like they didn't want to admit it was what they did. They want to say they just want to focus on the aftermath of them attacking you. They don't want to say it was because they attacked you. They want to say, oh, I face all this karma because of you, but it's because of what they did. Like somebody was acting like a baby. Like somebody was doing black magic and it backfired. All right, and these people they seeing you're protected as well. They seeing your protection with that justice. All right, they seeing that you are protected. Yup, by the Most High in the universe, you are covered. You are covered. Father Ra in the universe is protecting Ma'at. Father Ra and Ma'at. All right, you are a child of theirs. I'm getting obviously a child of Ra, but even like Ma'at, like she governs you like a child. Like you are her daughter. Her laws protect you, and you protect her laws. I'm hearing Allah. Some of y'all believe in Allah. I don't know. Okay, or maybe I used to. Y'all could be Kemetic now. All right. So a lot of people run from their Kemetic ancestry because they looked at us as evil in Egypt, but you know, whatever. But y'all keep working with the Most High. Y'all keep working with Ma'at. All right, these high priestesses. All right, Ma'at was definitely a high priestess too. All right, high priestess of justice. All right, period. But all that this person said about you, if it was really true, why are they stressing about it? Stressing about it being true or not? Stressing about them saying it. All right, stressing about the portals that they opened up. Try to open up towards you, and them portals are open up around them. If that makes sense. All right, if that makes sense. Okay, but this teamwork, I feel like there could be 3 portals open around them right now. But I feel like I'm getting they was working as a team to open these portals. Like they felt like they needed help to open these portals to send you attacks. These portals was meant to keep you stuck. What these negative portals that's open was supposed to keep you stuck in stagnancy, right? And this is someone that's like they wanted to keep the portal open to keep sending you negative energy. Like I'm gonna keep that energy fueled. I'm gonna keep feeding it to keep it open. And y'all in the 4 of Wands. All right, like somebody thought like you walking away from them was gonna crumble your world. But you walking away built your world, all right? And they want to say you still finding yourself. You're not truly the Hierophant. You're juggling in that decision that you made. It's not truly for you. It's truly for me. All right, they need to heal. This is Chiron, I believe. Chiron. They need to heal. All right? It doesn't matter about what you think. They so focused on what you think, what you believe. All right, what you think about the ancestors. What about what they think and how the hell they're and what they're doing and how they're doing it? Because I feel like they're truly jealous that you ask your angels questions and they give you the answers. You ask them questions about how you can plan your career and they gave you solid advice and what you need to do moving forward. And they even confirmed to you that people are going to love you. They're going to watch you. They're going to support you. But you got to support and be in that energy first. Love your journey. They gave you honest advice, some good ass advice. Love your journey. It all starts with you. Like they told you how to handle yourself on this earth and being around even people like this karmic. Like keep doing you have special gifts and abilities. Never surrender. And I feel like the main gift you have is manifesting. Like y'all literally created a career. Like you made a career out of like, girl, don't shit on yourself. All right, and I feel like, you know, a lot of y'all don't. But you know, it's like a lot of y'all don't, but some of y'all may do. Like sleep on yourself, shit on yourself. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say shit on yourself. Alright, because it's like they want to shit on you. No, don't, like, you get what I'm trying to say. Like, don't, nah. It's like a lot of y'all don't do that, but it's like they make you feel that way. And it's not this, like, I hate to sound that way because it's almost like you playing victim or whatever, but it's true. Like, their harsh feelings and emotions do make you feel a way about yourself. Like I said, it was fear mongering. They even had you questioning, is this really for me? Like, you know, but you was feeling their energy. You was thinking their thoughts. You was literally seeing in their mind what, like, their imagination and your own, like, their illusions. Their hallucinations, like, y'all had to clear your energy. And to remind yourself that you are charming. Like, yeah, this is meant for me because I gravitate, it gravitates to me, and I gravitate towards it so well. Like, I'm playful in it. Like, you get to be playful. Like, whatever it is that you're making a job and a career, they try to stop you from making that your job, and actually was doing spells and asking the spirits and whatever demons, deities, to make sure you don't make a career and a job out of it. It's like, this is your purpose. And these are people who you walked away from, people from your past. You validated your past. Even if you was a bit childish, you even validated that. Like, yeah, I was a bit this, that, and the third. But they still mad at you for whatever childish thing you could have did. But I feel like whatever childish act you and was in, it didn't hurt them or affect them. It hurted you. Like, they amplified that shit. But they wouldn't say, like, you hurted them. Like, if you ever admitted to doing something bad, and, like, not something bad like that, like treacherous, but, like, not hurting yourself as in physical either, but just betraying yourself, they want to say, like, when you did that hurted me. Like, when you hurt it, like, when you was this bad person, or when you was a karmic, let's just say, when they said when you was in your karmic energy, like, you really hurted me, and I need, like, you know, I need to pay for that. That's what they're trying to, like, you, like, this is a coward, a wimp. Like, oh, you own, like, and they don't see it like that. They see it like they're powerful. Like, I'm a powerful emperor, and you owe me. Like, you took from my kingdom. You took from, like, that's the mindset that they're in, and they believe that it's right. All right, feel what you feel and talk your shit. All right, you speak on how you feel, and you need to, and you have a right to feel that. All right, you have a right to feel, you know, sad, mad, angry. You even have a right to even acknowledge and admit you was, you know, not on the right track. But that don't mean that it's like they trying to say that energy affected them, but it really did not. I feel like they mind was already set in being a bad person. All right, and you was being a bad person to yourself, and you wasn't taking care of yourself properly, and that's what, like, gravitated y'all two towards each other. This karmic, it's like y'all both was in, like, bad energy for each other. All right, well, bad energy for you and them, whatever. But I feel like the lesson was to show you how you did not love yourself because you gravitated this person, and the lesson for them was to show them that they need to be a better person and get out that mindset. I feel like y'all both was each other's lessons, but they're trying to say, like, when you was in that karmic energy, you really, like, you hurt them. They don't want to talk about when they was in their karmic, like, they still in their karmic energy. There's no way, there's not one time they wasn't in it. All right, but I feel like they talking shit now because of your glow up. Not like somebody want to, like, come in and sue you. Like, now that you making money, you doing your thing, now they want to sue you from, like, pain and suffering, whatever you cause them. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. And, like, somebody was like, I was sleeping on this for a long time, but, you know, I think that I'm gonna do it now. Like, I'm going to like serve you. Like, I'm gonna make my lawyer serve you, because the reason why I'm in this pit is because of you. They would never think it was the decisions that they made. Like, they could have gotten out of this with you if they would have just moved on, created a better routine, clean, like, actually saved their home. Like, somebody trying to say there's a demon in their home because of you. All right, like, that's crazy. I'm surprised the hangman didn't come out. This person could be trying to hide that they are in that energy of the hangman. Like, they're stuck. Like, somebody could be in hiding, like, or maybe this is going to be in the near future. All right, I told y'all taught each other's lesson. Like, this karmic don't want to admit, like, you taught them a lesson about themselves. They still want to be in that energy. All right, like, and y'all could be in a beauty salon. Are they still learning lessons? Okay, but damn, I forgot what else I was going to say. Outside of that. All right, but classroom learning, knowledge, acquisition, or being inquisitive, bathroom. Somebody in school went to the bathroom a lot. Somebody in school was, when they was in school, high school, they was giving head. All right, like, yeah, and somebody was also, like, working while they was in school. Some of y'all could have did that. All right, some of y'all, I feel like with this bank, and like I see y'all laughing at the bank here, the casino, y'all gonna make some big money. All right, somebody like, but I was getting at like somebody love to like give head in school, like they like to be like choke like at like 14, like they was real freaky. Like they could have like maybe watched their mama or heard their mama be that way, or maybe their mom. I'm getting their mom was like really like that, and that energy jumped on the child. All right, and it made them want to like explore and be grown, and and want to hunch. All right, and hunch a certain way. Like this is someone that may watch adult videos like in high school and was like, I want to do this and do that, showing their little girlfriend or boyfriends this is what we should do, and that's like somebody, I said this before, like somebody like really like to be like rough, hard, like you better like hurt me, like that type of shit. And they was like somebody was could have even been doing it in the bathroom in school, like yeah. And this person is still horny now, like they never slowed down. Like they want to be like I want, like they want to like have one of those situations where they jumping off of the bed and landing on top of the guy's ding-a-ling, or something about the headboard. Like they I don't know, y'all, I don't know that this is someone like y'all, they want to feel the pressure in the bedroom. All right, yeah, they fuel off of that. They still in that succubus energy. They're just getting worse, and this could be someone that's infiltrating, the spiritual community. Wow, I don't know. But this is someone that could be also trying to like, I'm getting infiltrate, like trying to come in. Maybe it's spiritual, like I'm all angelic, but this is someone like they want to. Oh my God, like this is crazy. Like this is someone like they want to have like that climax. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they want a guy that's gonna like do that to them every night. Like that's I'm telling you. This is someone that could have even did it at work in the work bathroom, like their coworker. All right. Yeah, like they got on. I'm kidding. They got on top of their coworker. That's crazy. Like they were sitting on the toilet. That's wild. All right, he sat on that damn toilet and she was doing it to him. That's crazy. And this is like they want to do all the stuff that they see on those videos. They could even invited their boyfriend to work. I'm seeing them being laid out on the desk. All right, this could be recorded on like on the computer, like that. Like they have like a hard drive USB. If y'all ever did this, I ain't judging y'all. I'm talking about a karmic. Because if y'all ever made a mistake like this, y'all call it a mistake, they still making these mistakes. Like this in the workplace was not too long ago. Like this is someone that may even play with themselves at work, like during break time. I'm seeing somebody like putting their hands in their pants looking at a video. All right, like they may even done something at a gas station late night in the car. Okay, I'm telling y'all, like this is someone that like to be like, I ain't judging nobody. This is for a karmic. You obviously, if y'all into it, like let me just say it, this karmic like to be on top. Like if y'all like that too, clearly this karmic like to be on top too, just like you. All right, I don't make you a karmic because you like that, but most of the time that's what she's doing. And yeah, listen, jail. This could have been someone like they mess with guys in jail a lot, like and their penises be dirty. Like they could have messed with somebody fresh out of jail. All right, y'all could have made that mistake too. I ain't judging nobody. All right, if you look at it as a mistake. All right, but this person they could go. They could have gone to jail, went to jail because I'm getting like there could have been cameras at work. Okay, like, this is someone that just want to be like, they want the man to treat them like a slut. Like, and I ain't judging nobody if y'all into that, but this karmic, they have no boundaries with it. Like, they legs like wide open. Like I'm seeing it like wide open, like, and I'm getting like a man could have said like you could see through her shit like a window when her legs was open. Like one of the guys she's sleeping with, they know she sleep around a lot. Like her shit is not, it don't feel like good. It feels loose. And a man knows. A man knows. A woman think that they don't know. I can just do Kegels. He don't know. I just slept with a guy. He knows. He knows. And this man knew. All right, frame the views, glass portal, window seal. I feel like this is someone that's trying to frame their image like I'm this innocent person. Like I keep my legs closed, or I'm not like that. But no, they are like that. Okay. Something about the letter W significant. FW. Maybe that's initial. All right, I'm hearing the FOs. All right, I feel like a karmic feminine is actually into that. Like she's like, I would actually do that, especially if I'm getting paid to do it. Like she like, I don't care. Like that's like sex is her window. All right, her gateway. Arm like this is someone that like they could have been like a sex slave. Okay, like they go to hotels and escort. They could have even done shit on top of a roof. Okay, I'm telling y'all, I have no reason to lie. All right, somebody I feel like somebody did it in jail. There's a masculine. He slept with a PO. I mean a CO. All right, and what somebody sleeping with a PO officer? That's wild. Or he was thinking that. This is someone that's freaky. Like, and I'm getting like somebody may have to get like a DNA testing because they ain't gonna know who the father is. Okay, and like somebody's sperm need like testing done. Like, yeah, DNA test. I'm telling you, like somebody was like, this is a charging station again. This is someone they charged off of sex and they was all fueled up around that time and they ended up pregnant and they're like, I don't know who the daddy is. I was just, hanging around with these guys. I wasn't taking them seriously. I don't know if some of y'all come from a mother like that. I'm actually seeing somebody mom like that. All right, and maybe this is a karmic mom. She grew up like that. She may know what dad is now, but probably not in the beginning, or she didn't know in the beginning until she started to look like her father, and that's when she knew who it was. But that's why she's like this. This is like a woman that like it when a man is like dirty, freaky, like like he would like she even like it if a man is willing to submit and like do little nasty things to please a woman, but like not like that type of way, but in a way where it's like have her like when you have him like chained up and it's like she's whipping him, like that type of energy. Like she's wild. I'm feeling nauseous. Like I'm getting like very like sick to my stomach with this energy here. Like somebody could be pregnant, like doing all this shit, like and they're trying to figure out who's the dad. With this library, I'm just getting like they're trying to like maybe I picked this up. Somebody could be getting a reading done trying to figure out who the sex of the baby is. But I was getting that for like a masculine, but I don't know if a feminine could be like trying to read and like I guess read the paperwork, whatever the DNA testing. Like it was actually a DNA test, and she could be reading it now. All right. I see also a karmic feminine researching something. Somebody may have contracted HIV and yeah, I'm seeing that, and they could be trying to figure out, like read more about it. Is there like a cure? Someone may come out in the near future a cure for cancer and HIV. They're gonna come out with it. They are in AIDS. They're gonna come out with the cure in a few years. They've been holding that off. Been holding that back. They've been holding it off, waiting for the perfect time. All right. I feel like this is gonna be it, but don't like even though maybe the government saying that they have the cure, just know like it's light beings, all right, that's orchestrating this, like making this happen. Like they have to do this, all right, because they're killing people with cancer, AIDS, and HIV. There's a simple plant herb that they can create to like bring a cure. Okay. But yeah, nightclub. I feel like somebody even had sex in the club, in the bathroom, or in the back of the club, like in the back of it, like behind, like outside, or like in the back. Cause I'm seeing somebody like in the back where to see like everybody is in the front of the club dancing, and they have like their own little section in the back. Nobody can't see them, but it's like they, oh my god, like yeah, she was on top of him again. All right, they was doing something. This is just nasty, and I feel like somebody saw it. All right, this could be your homegirl and you saw her doing something nasty in the club. This is sad. This is sad. This is someone like they're not considerate of like they're not self-aware. Like how can you get like aroused in the nightclub in front of everybody? How can you get aroused at work, at a gas station? That's my thing. How can you get freaky in that energy? Don't tell me they did something in Walmart bathrooms. I'm getting Walmart. Like somebody could have conceived a child in Walmart. I'm not making this up. I wish I could, but I can't. This is for someone out there. Like they had like a quickie. They're like, oh, let's go in the bathroom, the little family bathroom, and they ran right in there. Like this could have been when they was teenagers. Like they could have got pregnant at a young age. That's just crazy. And these are like, this is not her boyfriend. This is just a guy who she's just around because he have good sex. Even at that young age, like, I don't know what's wrong with these. Like, it's traumas. They don't want to say it's traumas. But it's like that's not a normal thing to just want to be doing these things. And I don't know, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's traumas. These people don't want to, is their mama trying, is their daddy issues and stuff. This is just crazy. Don't tell me somebody did it in the library too, because I'm seeing that as well. Like, somebody is the type to like go around and do it in certain places where it's like odd. All right, like some of y'all may know somebody that's like this, but they're like, let's go in the library and let's see how loud it can be. Like, or like even if it's in the bathroom of the library, like it's quiet, so they're like, let's see if they'll hear us, and they can't come in. We in the bathroom. What they gonna do? Like that type. I'm telling y'all, like that vibe. Like they should be manifesting this, like making love in this type of scenery. All right, hell, y'all, like it says river here. This like under a waterfall, not under a waterfall. Like I'm seeing you guys kissing under a waterfall. Like that's more and more romantic. Then like this is the realms that they're having sex in. Dangerous realms, treacherous paths, ominous shadow. Like this is not right. Like your friend had sex in your living room with somebody. You could have your friend at your house. Maybe they brought a dude over there when you was at work. Take out a resume. That ain't for everybody. Somebody.
Your Chinese.
Ask not. This is someone that will even like. This is sad. This is truly sad, y'all. This is truly sad. This is almost like a teenager. Like they have like little siblings, and they was bringing like girls or guys over, sleeping with them, and like their siblings hear something going on. They just don't know what it is. Like that's so sad. Poor children. Poor them. That is just super sad. It's one thing if they walking in on you, and first of all, you're a sibling, you're a child. You should not be doing that, karmic, when you was that age. There's one thing if you're an adult and your own child walk in, like that's like I conceived you this way, and then you stop. It is less awkward. Opposed to you hearing your 15, 16, 14, 17-year-old sibling doing it with a stranger you never saw. Like, that's trauma towards the child. And that will make the sibling not want to be hot like them. I would not be surprised if that child grew up and more steady, more steadfast than this damn karmic. All right? Steadfast. more steady, for sure. All right? Mountain. Yeah, it's like more tough, more strong, more financially stable. I would not be surprised. All right, it's like, man, y'all saw. Listen, this is crazy. Mystic Haven, enchantment, esoteric, magic, and intrigue, all right, or whatever. Hidden wisdom, basically. All right, with that hidden wisdom, your intuition. This is wisdom for you guys. All right, but y'all saw. This was wisdom for you when you saw this. Them doing death magic. But that cemetery and the crossroads, it was trying to lead you to a crossroads. And this is coming from the same karmic that had this treacherous sex path. This succubus path. This is why they so sour and corrupt. All right, because it's like some of y'all may felt like y'all was freaky and nasty. What? You got nothing on this karma, because at least you're doing it with your person. Like, they none of my business. All right, even if you had a few boyfriends throughout your life. All right, that's different. This karmic, like this is someone that would like even look up certain sex things. Like this is just wild and. They may want to throw in your face. You was out. You was a hoe. You was doing this. Like, no, they delusional. They think that you was out here doing what they was doing. Like, they put that on. It was a projection. But they trying to say it's not a projection. It's real. It's like you hiding it. That's what you do in the dark. You don't need to hide that. All right, because you ain't doing it. The hell, they told on themselves, y'all. This was a hothead too. This was someone like they would get mad and start attacking the guys they with. They'll be fighting. Like they was like fighting a lot in school, jealous of a lot of feminines, plotting on them. And look at you now in the beauty salon. Look at a lot of these people could have called you ugly back in the day, and you never was. But look at you now. You look good. All right, and they see that you stylish, you got your style, fashion. Listen, some of y'all are enjoying life, going to the movies. Some of y'all may go to casinos. All right, y'all winning money, losing money, whatever. You living life. You know the consequences of going to casinos. All right, so I feel like even if you lose money, y'all ain't mad. All right, if the ones going to the casino mad they losing money, you should not be going there. Okay, because you should know what comes with it. All right, but I just feel like ships coming in after jackpot. All right, as well. So this jackpot moment that's on the way. All right, silver screen, theater, movie night. I feel like your life is a whole movie, and these people gonna be seeing you winning. All right, and they gonna be wishing that they was like you, even back in the day. I wish I was more like. Some of them even said, "I wish I was more like you back in the day." Like, you know, even though I try to, you know, put on you, you was a hoe. It really because you wasn't like somebody could have even like went and told your friend like you was a hoe back in the day because you didn't want to talk to them. All right, because you want to sleep with them, and they went around saying that you was a hoe. They like you know you dealing with somebody that's confused you, and they going around saying shit like that. All right, but they was like, I wish I was more like you. Like they always wanted to say that, but they were just too jealous of you. But and yeah, and for some of you guys, they may never tell you this, but you want to feel it or you want to know, and like they may come to you in your dreams. All right, a thought. All right, but they just don't have the courage to say it in person. For some of you guys, they actually going to admit it. So just take it how it resonates, because you know this is general. A lot of people watch. All right, so yeah, I feel like overall these people were your lessons, a part of your lessons, your soul lessons. That's why I feel like they didn't like. Even if you feel like they stopped you, it was a lesson. Now you know what to do to stop them from trying to stop you. I didn't know I was on for 2 damn hours. All right, but some of these people could be at a tavern just drinking a lot. Like a lot of these people there, they lost their soul to all this sex. Like they gave their soul away, having sex at young ages, giving their body away, sleeping around for it, going to the nightclubs, disrespecting their parents. Like they were the karmics, and they had a hard time saying they want to say it's their parents. Well, you didn't break the cycle. Maybe their kids, grandkids, or other kids, all right, their siblings is gonna break, but they're not that great bridge anymore. They once was chosen, but they're at the back of the line. They got to start over. Somebody may have to go through the same lessons over again, but it's not. It's the same type of lessons they have to learn, but different lessons in the sense of like how the way it's set up or orchestrated. Like it's to get them to where their main goal, right, where they need to be. But it's not. They're not gonna be able to go through it with you again. All right, it's like it's the same lesson, but it's orchestrated differently. It ain't you anymore. They ain't in the same town anymore. They may not even be able to do black magic anymore. All right, obviously. All right, it's gonna happen differently. All right, but you guys are this great bridge now. Y'all are left. Y'all definitely crossing over. All right, it's like y'all applying the lessons you learned. All right, into this new life that you are that you're becoming. You're becoming this new life. You are becoming it because you are the star of it. You are the key. You are the creator of it. All right, so yes, you are applying this to the life that you are becoming. All right, yeah, y'all get it, right? And with this beauty salon, I'm just getting like extras being added in. Like you are being rewarded for learning these lessons. Y'all didn't even realize that you can receive rewards, but a lot of you guys, the reward is ascension, leveling up, getting out of the darkness, overcoming the divides, connecting your pathway towards your life purpose, connecting the path that you are in now, connecting it with your life purpose. Because understand the path that you are on now is guiding you towards that. If if you're one of those people that you're living in your purpose regardless. All right, rather you online or not, but some of you guys you may get confused. Like, well, I am in my purpose. Maybe that's not for me. No, it is for you still, because in that moment when you was connecting with your purpose, you knew this is the walk that you have to walk. This is what you got to do. All right, but yeah, y'all crossing over that crossroad. We got the crossroad, and then we had got the in between. And I told y'all earlier, y'all are in the in between. All right, and people want to say like I say certain things because the card said it, but I was feeling it regardless. Like these cards connected with me, so I have a right to say the in between, whether I get the card or not. You got some people that's like technical like that. You didn't get the card, so you should say it. But I'm an intuitive reader, period. All right, and y'all crossing that great bridge, like that workplace excellence. All right, that y'all are in is gonna be it's like applied to your life in the sense of it's like the hard work you put in. It's gonna be applied to your life as far as like the rewards, like you reaping the rewards. Money, put that thing in that doll mouth. Okay, but the hard work you guys are putting in is being applied to like your blessings, the new beginning. All right, so y'all keep working. Y'all work on art. Y'all may, I don't know, someone around you may do contracting, do building or something, like build stuff. I don't know. Yeah, some of y'all are definitely gonna be traveling for your birthday. Pursuit of goals, belief in possibilities. All right, and this can also be you guys traveling towards that timeline. This is metaphorical, right? That timeline of where your goal is, your possibilities, that timeline. I love these cards. That's definitely speaking church. Y'all prayed for this. And I feel like y'all did pray for karmic justice to be served. And these motherfuckers, believe it or not, they already living in it. They just trying to come out of it. And they feel like they may feel like, you know, the more you pray against me, because they may feel like you praying for karma to be served, because they won't leave you alone. They may feel like that's you praying against them. They feel like the more you do that, the more you're going to get karma. All right. Somebody also be trying to tell you you don't need to do that. Okay, that's fine. And they also somebody could also be telling you, like, the more you pray, you know, like, you don't need to pray, you don't need to do all that, just let things happen. But no, that's a part of your higher authority, you being that golden spirit. You have to pray. Sometimes you gotta ask for it. All right, because they ain't gonna stop. You know, if you waiting around, you know, like, sometimes you have to, you know, set the tone. Yeah, I do believe, like, karma hitting 20 years from now is a part of that person's lesson. And that what I'm saying have nothing to do with, you know, you just allow things to just manifest. No. You want to send the shit back. You want the shit to stop, make it stop. You have the power to make it stop now. That, you know, that person learning that karmic lesson 30 years from now is separate from what I'm saying right now. And I know somebody's gonna try to use that against me. All right, that's completely separate from what I'm saying right now. You guys have a right to call on karmic justice. The only time that applies is when somebody does something to you that's like, and it's small to you, it's petty to you. It ain't even like, even if they try, it's not gonna affect you. Let them face karma. Now in this case, this shit was affecting you. That was because it was your time to step into your authoritative spiritual right and end this shit, to show you have the power to end it. And this is why mofos don't try you like that anyway. But this mofo, they took it there. They felt like they could. All right, and they was like, you're going to face all type of karma. But I feel like a lot of you guys are even having past life memories where you guys, it's like a lot of y'all are connecting where you guys were born in past lives, where y'all died in past lives, how y'all died. Like, y'all are remembering y'all own deaths, even if these karmics has something to do with it, you're remembering that. Some of y'all could have been buried on a farm or on a plantation. Like, some of y'all died on a plantation. All right, or in the forest. Like, I'm seeing, like, y'all got shot in the forest. And I feel like it was around slavery time. Y'all escaped, all right? Or at least trying to with that train, trying to escape. All right, subway, railway. Some of y'all, I feel like some of y'all was trying to get to the Underground Railroad, but y'all could have lost your life. Some of y'all could have, I'm seeing y'all reincarnating again as a slave. I feel like, like you instantly reincarnated. I feel like you was still in that time, like with Eric Tubman. I feel like you did meet her. A part of me feel like maybe your spirit met her. This could have been a spiritual thing. All right, but for some of you guys, I'm just saying, like, y'all died and reincarnated again as a slave, and I feel like your purpose was to, like, get off that plantation. That's why you came back. All right, to help your family, your bloodline get out of that. All right, even if you have the family members that was like chose to be slaves, you was one of them that broke that cycle. So when they die, they won't come back here as a slave. All right, you did the work. All right. This is for some of you, that's your birthplace, wherever you guys were on this continent as a slave, okay? Some of y'all could be, like, literally seeing it. Like, spirit is showing you visions, dreams, confirmations, whether you want to know it or not. But it's because that's to let you know that you come from luxury. A lot of they took from us because we are luxury. We are the true key rulers, owners of this planet. Not owners like that, but, you know, we're from here. We are children of the earth. All right, we are. You got some people that will say, oh yeah, you got some souls that's from earth, like, I guess their first incarnation was from earth, but that don't make them less or not significant. I don't believe that my first soul incarnation was on earth. I believe my first soul incarnation was on another planet, and I came here onto this side, all right, when the time was right. All right, I don't know when this side of the universe was orchestrated. You know, all they have in the scriptures is when God said, let there be light. All right, and people have their own background. Somebody's trying to say, you know, it took time to build this side of the universe. It was over there on another side of the universe. That could be true. All I know is that wherever I was, all right, I know I wasn't here right away. I'm from another planet. All right, I know that. But, you know, there's some people that they are from Earth, and ain't nothing wrong with that. They're strong. They could come from a powerful place in the void. Come from a place that make them powerful on Earth. Right? But let's see, anything else? Yeah, I feel like somebody could be drinking a lot. Yeah, I'm seeing that. All right. Park, church. Yeah, somebody could also be trying to go to church. It could be a church near a park. All right. I feel like somebody needs to go to church, because this is why for some of you guys, this karmic could be going to church now, and for some of you guys, they're not. going to, right? That they're not going to church now, but they may feel like they need to. All right, and it's because they got so much darkness going on. They in this
Disney passcode.
you gotta wait. They in all these dangerous and like they're descending, y'all. They're not elevating. All right, it's no way with this elevator. All right, I'll be a fool to tell y'all they're elevating. All right, and it's nothing but like bad luck coming with like with these two cards. Hold on. All right, it's like maybe they may feel like because this church is in front of you. Maybe they feel like there's some type of light, like there's hope. There's still hope. But I feel like honestly, even if there is still hope, they still gotta go through this karma. Like they may feel like they are ascending though. They do feel that way, but I don't see them leveling up because like there's this church energy. This could be like the Holy Spirit. It's not attached to them. Their spirit is not attached to them. All right, it's like this is their karma. All right, I feel like they made a choice and they made a bed. They made a bed. They got to lie in it. All right, somebody could be shoplifting from from Walmart. They may get caught stealing from Walmart. I feel like somebody's stealing candles from Walmart. Somebody's going to like Walmart and stealing like candles, like jar candles. I'm telling you, like because some Walmarts they sell candles. All right, I'm telling y'all how I know this because I saw it. Y'all see it too. Shit, I don't buy candles from Walmart unless it's like little wax burners, maybe the tea light candles. I love tea light candles, but I use them for my wax burners and if I do it for any type of magic, I ain't doing it on y'all karmics because my tea lights are sacred to me. Okay, please don't be surprised if I send your shit back. All right, because you did that to yourself. All right, you should already know I have the power to send it back. Okay, but yeah, like somebody is stealing candles from Walmart. Or they stealing candles, period. It could be from Dollar Tree. A Dollar Tree could be near a Walmart. They gonna get caught. They may try to run from like I see this. I feel like they're gonna try to run out the store and like run into like Walmart or Dollar Tree, wherever they're stealing from. They're gonna get caught. The police is gonna catch them in there. It's like I feel like they're gonna get caught stealing. They're just gonna run into another store. But Walmart already got police on deck. Like they're gonna get caught, man. Look, Holy Temple. Listen, this is what they get for spiritually attacking you. This is what I'm getting. Like this, you guys represent this temple, the spiritual person. All right, spiritual guidance. Like this is spiritual guidance for you guys too. Look, this karma they out here stealing. They're gonna get caught stealing. All right, they're gonna get caught stealing. All right, and I feel like they ain't gonna expect it. But I just see like they make sense. The cops looking at them like they can feel it. Like, oh, I'm being watched, and they're gonna try to go into another store, and they're gonna get caught. They're gonna stop them in that store. Like, hey, you didn't pay for this or for that. All right, this could be someone walking into Walmart with a Walmart bag. Yeah, there's no receipt though. They may have like a fake receipt or an old receipt as well to prove like I do have a receipt, you see, but it's not a real receipt. They're stealing candles, y'all. Even tea lights too. Spirit just said even tea lights. This is someone I'm seeing it. They're like a thief. They are definitely a thief. This is proof that they be stealing from you. They can steal candles from Walmart to do spell work on you. They doing these. They doing this. It's like first of all, the whole energy is bad. You stealing candles, all right, and then you out here stealing candles to steal somebody else's blessings. Like the energy is just not right. You already stealing to get the candles, and then you doing more candles. Come on. Somebody's stealing candles. I'm telling y'all, this is obviously it's not gonna be for everyone. All right, I already feel somebody here. Y'all, you won't be called a karmic, but I'm getting you in karmic energy. You watching me just to hear what I gotta say, but you in denial about everything. You are a karmic. All right, and you may not be stealing candles, but you stole before. All right, listen. Like I said, karmic got treacherous. This could be a feminine karmic. Like she's stealing even from the spiritual shop. What? Because I literally just saw her steal like a jar candle that's like you'll only find at a botanical store or a spiritual shop. Like you're not gonna find it at Walmart. It's like it's dressed up specifically. I don't see how I'm seeing like she's stealing it. Like it's like her friends here. Like I guess she's using her other friend to distract the worker so she can like steal. Or this can be like this is crazy. I'm seeing them stealing candles from the spiritual shop, man. All right, they know which one to go to. They go to like a Pacific one. This could even be like it could be like one of the. I'm getting like one of the largest spiritual shops. Like it's a large spiritual shop. All right, and it's like it's big enough. Like maybe it gets a lot of business too. All right, it's like there's no way this person couldn't get somebody is thinking like there's no way this person could get away But like they got away, like they stole from the spiritual shop, because it's like how the way it's set up, or like maybe it's not the biggest shop, but it's like I don't know. They could be stealing crystals. They stealing them damn candles. I can tell you that. And one of them could be at like a large spiritual shop. Like it's wide. Like they have little shit on display and they be out here taking it. That's wild, y'all. They stealing them candles. Out of Walmart, Dollar Tree, and the spiritual shop. And that's messed up. I know, right, baby? You know. That's messed up. No.
Please.
Oh, yeah, show it to me, though. Not them, though.
Please.
No, I don't want nobody to see me no baby pictures.
I will show that.
No. That's it. I love y'all. Bye.